Alex, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Let me just, Okay. Alex, welcome in. Oh, geez. Sorry, things are being redundant. Give me one moment. Um, the multi-stream setup is beautifully, involved, multi-stepped. But I hope you're having a wonderful day. Um, let's see. Hopefully, involved. Okay. I don't know why it keeps playing sound out. I'm so sorry, but that should no longer be a problem. Oh dear God. Beautiful. It's YouTube's end. I'm allowed to blame YouTube. I'm just kidding. Alright, we will jump in very, very momentarily. Um, wow. We're a little out of it today. What am I not? Okay. Okay, great. Great, great. M. Nublet! Oh my gosh, Sato, welcome in! Yay. Welcome yourself. Oh. Yeah, I started a little early today. I had to force myself to stop reading because I'm at the point in my book. I'm nearly at the end. What a large mug! It's a little large, yeah. I think forced perspective, is making it look even bigger. But yeah, I think it's a 16-ounce mug, so it's pretty big. I like my tea. I really like my morning tea. Coffee, tea, soup. It's a cardamom milk tea. I've been obsessed with. The whole house smells like cardamom because yesterday I made a slow roast turkey roast, and I put a bunch of cardamom on it, and other spices. I put cardamom, dill weed. Um, I had onion and garlic in the broth. What else did I put? And then all the like herby things. So rosemary, thyme. I added a bay leaf. I added a stick of cinnamon. So the house was very, still smells like roast. I just thought of a number funnier than 34. I remember that SpongeBob episode. I think it was like 24 and 25 though, and that's really, oh, that's so great. You know, Alex, at we don't do it every night, but before we go to bed, we'll watch like a couple SpongeBob episodes, or like we'll watch a SpongeBob episode as our kind of like it's time to go to bed routine. And oh my gosh, that show is just, those early seasons in particular. They're just glorious. But we're for Christmas, my husband got a set of like, I think it's the first 15 seasons of SpongeBob on DVD. So that DVD is just in the yeah. Also try Mount and Blade. Oh boy. I sometimes feel like I have my own little personal SpongeBob and Patrick running around in my brain. Sometimes when I watch those episodes, I'm just like, this is just like how my brain is all the time. Oh, diamonds! Let's put the diamond away. How did I not put that away? Okay, so I have 17 diamonds. That's pretty awesome. Okay. 17 diamonds. we're getting very, very close to being able to make stuff with it. Ooh, okay. At work I was craving some of that Quaker brown sugar and cinnamon. Aw. Ooh, I have been refining my own homemade. It's not brown sugar, it's a maple and cinnamon. So I use like organic maple. I've been kind of working like ratios and portions for that. I want to make my own brown sugar oatmeal, but I don't have like sugar in the house. So I don't have like any sugar. Gas, good morning to you too. I hope you're doing well today. I really do. It's still very cold here, but it's I think it's supposed to actually warm up soon. So yeah, I don't know what am I trying to say with this? Oops. Talk about maple syrup. Have you heard about Escuminac brand? Ooh, I haven't. I had one of my best friends turned me into a maple syrup snob when he did his graduate studies in Vermont, like rural Vermont. He would mail these like giant boxes full of high quality Vermont maple syrup, and that's when I learned that the maple syrup comes in different like types. Like you have like a golden amber all the way to a thick, almost molasses colored maple syrup. So it has different color grades. And it's so delicious. I can't do store-bought. And honestly, I don't like a lot of store-bought because here in the United States they add like cane syrup, corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup. Whereas if you get the more expensive stuff, it's just the sap, the tree sap, the maple. Escuminac maple syrup is a famous brand of maple syrup from the Quebec region of Canada, having gained popularity for its superior quality. That sounds about right. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds delicious. Yeah, I know that Canada is well known for its maple. Ew, Quebec. Oh my god. Oh no. Let's see if we can get more diamonds to start off today. That sounds delicious. But yeah, I miss the Vermont maple syrup, to be honest, because that for me that was like the best I've ever had. But my friend who supplied the maple, but he would send like he'd like send smoked maple that you use for cooking. So I'd make like maple salmon, like maple baked salmon, or I'd do like maple roasts. The poultry, as far as meat, so chicken and turkey would go good. Also, I just heard about black cocoa. Have you heard about that? I have. I've never tried it, though. I have heard of it. I would love to try it. Wow, this haul is, like, ridiculously large. That's funny. Oh my gosh, look at that. Another product that is even more expensive than regular cocoa. Oh my god, I'll bet. Yeah. I'm not surprised to hear that. Wow, that is one hell of a long hallway. That's kind of funny. Cool. Oh, that sounds so good. Oh, I love how, like, I go online and then immediately we all talk about food. I kind of love that. I had just I kept it simple this morning and just had granola for breakfast. I added like some pumpkin seeds, and a little bit of what they called like toasted rice, just a little bit. I was about to buy some of the Nature Valley. Yay! Yeah, I should, I'll show you at some point I have to remember to share the brand of granola that I use. these days I'd like to make my own granola, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. Hello, more diamond. Yeah, we're starting off with diamond hunting. Welcome, Insane. I just want to get more diamonds so I can have a diamond suit and go out and fool around. I had blueberry cheesecake flavored bread loaf. That sounds really cozy. Yeah, I every now and then it's just nice to have like a coffee and a pastry. My favorite are like getting like buttered croissants or like something really buttery. My tea's so good. I'm nearly finished with one of the books that I've been like obsessing over. And I get the feeling I'm only I think I only have 8 chapters left. And I have a feeling that this is going to be the kind of book that is going to leave me staring at the wall for like an hour after. There's already so much what are the cool kids calling it? Emotional damage. And honestly, it's so great. Okay. I don't know if I'm not going to spend all day, needless to say, mining, but I do just want to see if I get a little lucky and at some point it may be good to like mine in a direction, left or right, but at some point the mine I suspect will also open up too. At least it wouldn't surprise me if that happens. Suddenly it just opens to cavern. I'm surprised it hasn't yet. No, I'm at y equals minus 56, so I'm pretty low. Like, at this point, like, I'm any lower, I'll hit bedrock. Yeah, I always choose, when I mine for things like diamond and iron, I go to those, like, optimal Y levels, and then just kind of mine horizontally in various directions. But diamond has always, even in some of the better seed spawn, like, better worlds that I've spawned in, it's just, it's a bit of a grind to get them. But I've gotten, so far this world's given me a total of 17 diamonds. Most of them down here. Some of them were like at Y equals, I think it was like 3. It surprised me. I got like, I want to say 4 diamonds. Just purely by mining that staircase. So it's funny how it sometimes works out. RNG can be, I don't know. But I'm not particularly worried. I'm just doing the grinds. Okay. Oh, whenever I get around to like playing in groups, I feel like I'm gonna really enjoy being part of whatever team is involved with strip mining. When I first started out playing on friend servers, I didn't have any idea what was going on. I was just kind of there for it. I mostly spent the time looking for parrots in jungle biomes, and just kind of fooling around and building, like very simple building. But wow, you've done a lot. Yeah, it's hilarious. But I'll never forget the first time I saw strip mine, like other people's strip mining. I was honestly in awe, and I was completely floored by it because the strip mining is Like these particular builds, I guess, were so vast because the people who were strip mining was a group of people, and they were using like scaffolding so they could mine really, really high and like really like chunk out caverns and mountains, and it was really kind of amazing. Strip mining isn't as effective nowadays. Oh, when you say effective, what do you mean for? Like for looking for ore or for something else? I'm just curious. But I have, weirdly enough, a lot of patience for very repetitive tasks. Lorne? Lorne? Oh, Iron! If we have a server, it'd be most likely just the two of us, but I do have friends who play my... Oh, but they're doing other games right now, but if they do join, that's super... Oh my gosh, yay! Yeah, that would be a lot of fun. That would be so much fun. I do miss it. I do miss it. Whenever I played in servers, this, like, long time ago, so still when I was still very new to Minecraft, very excited by it, but didn't really know what was going on. After caves and cliffs, spelunking in the caves is the best way to find ore. Yeah, it is. No, that's true. Yeah, I strip mine, honestly, because it's hardcore. But, let me actually... I don't think I have any... Okay, I don't have wood on me anymore. Hi. Oh, Dart, hi to you too! Strip mining, yay! It's a... Oh, something I do need to post at some point in the Discord. We have, on YouTube, we posted a performance of, it's a Bach invention. It's a keyboard invention. But because the lines, it's just linear, they're linear in both parts, we played it on violin and cello. So there is actually a video of me playing on the cello on YouTube. And I had, like, very mixed feelings because, I'm coming back to practicing after, like, 20 years. I'm not even exaggerating, like, 20 years of not playing. Which Bach piece? Yeah, the first invention in C major. Our plan was to do do all the inventions for violin and cello. I saw that, yeah, the writing channel had been made long time ago. It's just kind of there. It's under creativity or creative. No way! But, yeah, I've been slowly derusting on the cello. At my husband's encouragement, I have to share the videos that my husband plays in. Yeah, you're welcome to. But, what was I saying? But the cello is not as painful as the violin is to practice, just because the violin adds a lot of strain on my shoulder. And right now, I mean, my pain levels have been high because of the cold weather, but overall, the pain has been just kind of improving, kind of. It's a process, for sure, but, the cello's a lot less painful. And then my husband had a thing where, when I went to go house trimmer today, I'm doing alright. I'm honestly doing fine. Wait, where? What is, where? Am I live? Is everything okay? Uh-oh. I'm doing a lot better. Energy is back up. Yay! Energy levels are back up, and I'm feeling a lot better than I had been. Something we honestly can do, like, what do I have? I need boots, leggings, and chest plate. I do want to get more I'm so close to getting enough diamonds. But bare minimum, at least just a pickaxe. At least a diamond pickaxe. But yeah, I went to go pick up my cello because I had to leave it for a while at my, at our in-laws, at my in-laws' place. Ah, fun. I just ate a homemade ice cream bar. It made me want another. Oh, ice cream bars are good. But when I went to go check the cello, make sure it was okay, make sure it didn't accrue any damage on traveling and, like, cross-state traveling and that kind of stuff, he looks at me and he's like, you can play this instrument and sound like this after like 20 years of not playing. Have you done your enchanting table? I haven't, no, because I don't have, I haven't built an enchanting table, but I also don't have like a village where I can get like the magical books from. Um, but I really do, one of these hardcore runs, I really do want to have an enchanting table. Maybe we do it on this one. I may have to part with my current base. You don't need magical books, just books. Wait, really? I thought you needed like the librarians. No, please, definitely, please enlighten me, because I always was under the impression that you needed like you have the librarian who had like a book for like mending or unbreaking or things. You can make the bookcases yourself. Oh, no way. Oh my gosh, so all this time we could be enchanting stuff. What's a wood you would select to make a violoncello? Or if you have a favorite. Ooh, I think my current cello is mahogany. I think it's mahogany. Are we talking about Minecraft? We are talking about Minecraft. Still, yeah. and cello. Yeah, I like so Dart, it's funny that you mentioned that, because if you find a broken portal, you can break obsidian for that. Oh, for the yeah, I don't have I'm not doing like in hardcore. I don't do a lot of like far away exploration, but yeah, I know that you need a diamond pickaxe for that. But something that I have done is I always make my own obsidian by just taking the water bucket and dumping it over lava. I don't have like a pool of lava. I haven't found like a pool of lava I could do that for in this one. So I with librarian, so you can annoyingly fine tune enchantments you want. Annoyingly fine tune. What does that mean, Alex? If you don't mind my asking, like what kind of fine tuning? Sorry, this is all um actually let me just keep digging, try my odds. You can destroy and replace lecterns for the librarians to change the stuff they offer. Oh, I see what you're saying. Ah, I'll figure that out at some point. I think something I've seen is that if you build a lectern, it's just there's so many enchantments, and getting the ones you want are annoying. Oh my gosh, yeah. See, that's what I meant, is that like I'd have to review all of this stuff. I used to have a website that would you'd input like what you wanted to enchant. So if you wanted to enchant the pickaxe and what you wanted on it. So if you wanted like mending, and I can't remember. Oh my gosh, I forget, like, what are the best things to have on all of the different, booties! Good morning! Welcome in! But this one would tell you the fastest way to get, like, a fully enchanted, like, thing. I have a lot of lapis, yeah. I've been, every tool you want mending. Yeah. Yeah, so I had a website that would tell you the fastest way to do that, so you're using, only the resources you need, so you're not like wasting resources, if that makes sense. I had that bookmarked on Discord somewhere. I'd have to go back and honestly refresh my memory on a lot of that. Booties, how are you today? How are the puppies? The video you sent of your of the girl playing in the snow really did make my day yesterday. That was just so cute. I like Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 5, and Mending on all mining tools. Efficiency, yeah. There was also, what was it, like Fortune? That I think increases the amount of loot you get. I know that that's really good for like getting more than just one diamond at a time. You are so methodical. When I play Minecraft, it's complete chaos. Oh, I'm only methodical because this is hardcore. I'm honestly, like, hardcore taught me to be methodical because when I first started hardcore, it was like instant death. They're staying formal. I'm doing alright trying to find out when my company gives bonuses so I can properly time quitting and find a new job. Oh my gosh, foodies, good luck. Let me know when that food truck is there so we can drop by and whenever we're in North Carolina, which is actually pretty often. The weird thing is, like, we go to North Carolina a lot. I'm partially kidding, but also, like, I don't know, the idea of going to like a taco truck is just so, I could really go for that. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Fortune 2 totally for, yeah. So Fortune on, like, pickaxe, I'm not logical at all in hardcore. I'm still the agent of chaos. Oh, see, chaos speaks to my soul. I just, I don't play chaotically in hardcore because I don't want to die. Because I did this thing where I'm like, I gotta survive 100 days. So right now I'm teetering on the balance between wanting to push, but also not wanting to be dumb. Because the more that I push, the more of a risk of dumb. Oh, also Zane, belated happy Imbolc, if you celebrate. I made the roast and had all my, like, good old midwinter and all that good stuff. Okay. I think now I'll head back a little because I do want to see, I don't know, maybe we do a little bit of exploration, of cave exploration. If we can do that intelligently. Oh, skeleton rattles. Oh, you're welcome. No, you're welcome. It's so dry. Look at me. It's so dry here. I was worried when our electric company sent that whole notice about conserving, what was it? Conserving electric, like limiting electronic and electric use. I was a little nervous that meant that our power was going to go out. And then, thankfully enough, it didn't. It didn't yesterday. But we actually did follow the instructions they gave us. Eileen? Ooh, what's this? Currently still messing around with the whole village. I got a looting 3 and a sharpness 5 villager so far. I lean towards Hellenism, Greek religion, but thank you so much for thinking. Oh, no, you're welcome. Oh, I want to get, there's a book. It's like the, I forget what it's called. It's modern Greek. It's about exploring the Greek pantheon, but it's a lot more. Oh, you know what, Zane, you might appreciate. I have a book that you would really appreciate because I was I love the Hellenic, very much love the Hellenic path, but I have a book that has the all the Orphic hymns, both in Greek, so it's like a bilingual, so Greek on the left and then English on the right, and it has all the accents so you can follow along. So something I used to do, I haven't done it in a while, was I would pick a hymn, like to a particular member of the pantheon, so to speak, and then I would, what's it called? I would listen to Greek chanters or reciters reciting the hymn, and then like read the translation after. I used to be able to read Greek pretty smoothly. I'm so rusty. Faded Details. Wow. W Hardcore. How's the world? The world's honestly fun. It is so much fun. I'm about to go try to safely explore a cave and try not to be dumb about it. But I got excited because one of my YouTube chatters is talking about Hellenism. So I'm going to see if I can quickly find that book, if it just pops out. And it should pop out. I don't have ADHD. Nope. That is not a thing. We are super focused, very serious. Oh, I found it. Oh, Faded Details, thank you so much. Yeah, I like to geek out, so I love the gaming part. I love the gaming part, but whenever someone mentions something that I'm interested in, I get very excited. I'm in, Hello, you be safe in there. Oh, Faded, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. And welcome on in. Seriously, welcome on in. I'm in my gratitude era. Oh, I've pretty much all I need in life, and the givings and offerings, being thankful, and the Greek religion speaks to me. I have this. This is the Orphic Hymns. And it is written by a scholar. It's a... Okay, so I have, let me just find... Ooh, this one's fun. Okay, I just turned to, this is the one, the Nyx. So there's the English. The English on this side with notes. There's notes, and it'll have like a particular incense and everything. No ADHD here! And then on this page, oh my god, I can't do this. The shorter page, this page here, it has the Greek. And it's honestly really, really nice. And then there's some like scholar notes on the translation. I do have the Orphic Hymns, but not that book in particular. Oh, well, that's so great. Oh my gosh, that's so happy. That is so, they're lovely. And honestly, as works of literature, as works of poetry, they're absolutely wonderful. And they're really good insights into the way the Greeks were perceiving their own pantheon at the time. And I remember having a conversation with an old classics professor when I was doing like my comparative literature courses and described that like the idea of worship to the ancient Greeks is very different from the sort of Abrahamic worship that is mainstream today. It's a very different kind of, it's more of a cooperation, you leave an offering for a particular deity and the deity cooperates with you, and things like that. It's a little bit different. Faded Details, thank you so much for the follow, that's so sweet. Alright, we'll get back to Minecraft. I get nerd sniped easily. Like that XKCD comic. You leave something really exciting, like, somewhere, and... Anyway. Oh, yay! I love that, Zane. I love that so much. Yay! Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna just sip a little tea. This is, I think I mentioned it earlier on stream, but for those who are tuning in a little later, this is cardamom tea. I have been obsessed with cardamom, well, all my life. But, I cooked our roast with cardamom, because cardamom is really, really delicious with meats. We had a turkey tenderloin for dinner last night. It was like a pot roast. In a way, it's very reminiscent of spells and paganism, witchery. Yeah, it's kind of the same, like, a lot of that, like, modern-day quote-unquote paganism takes, draws from older traditions, and it just kind of brings back, like, those earth-based path and nature-based path of, or, like, being more connected to not just the nature around you, but what it means to be, like, a part of, like, the culture, like, growing culture, and tuning into your roots, turning into a heritage, maybe, and not even necessarily literally, but a heritage that you both connect with kind of on a spiritual level, and then also like your I don't know how to describe it. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try to go through this door. I'm gonna try to turn off chaos I sort of need chaos spraying, but also need to not be dumb. This may not be very smart, because I only have just this axe. Let's try to do this. Oh dear god. Oh boy. Hey look, there's water! Oh look, there's some lava! Cool. Oh boy. God, this is a little nerve-wracking. Oh, jeez, this is... Hey, look, we struck... I'd say we struck gold, but it's actually diamonds. Okay. I need to pause. I saw chat. I just had some pea soup. Ooh. Not will have another ice cream bar. Nougat. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love nougat. That's... Yay. Did you make it? Oh, that's sorry. Ooh, Sorry, it's so dry. See, we just talk about like good food, and I could go. I haven't had nougat in so long. Oh, Seda, do you ever use in English it's called mastic. It's a have you ever used like the mastic gum? Ooh. Hey, wow. Okay. So Alex is was very much onto something when he was like, go open world, or well, he didn't tell me to go. He just said that you're a good way to find diamond is just to open world explore. We've got 5 diamonds. Okay, I'm not gonna throw myself in there. This is pretty good though. Oh dear God. Wait. Oh no, I'm spun around. Oh, okay, it's this way. Jeez. Although I don't want to get lost, but there could be some ore here. No. God, that scared me. I'm like trying to be so cautious too. Yep, there's ore. There's more diamonds. I do not. How is it sold and what do you use it for? So it's a mastic. So growing up, in Arabic it's called misteka. It's like the gum of like the sap. It's like a very solidified like gum, a tree resin. Kind of like frankincense or myrrh. And you can get it like the hard resins. Let me pause this. My dad used to like cook, like he would throw it into like stews. We used to also get like, it's mastic gum, but you can get like like an actual chewing gum that is just pure like mastic resin, which it's really really tasty. I'm trying to figure out other things you can use it for. Oh, my brain is. I'm trying to remember the things that my dad used to cook. Like he used to like with slow roast, he would just throw it in and it would add a wonderful aroma and a really, really beautiful flavor. Now I'm trying to know, because it's a resin, if you could like burn it like incense the way you do like copal or frankincense. But it's very, very good. It's so, so tasty. Oh, hey. Shoot. Okay, so... this took us right back. Alright, I don't want to be dumb about this, so... Alright, so exploration, the open cavern exploration yielded a lot of diamonds. Oh, I see. Mastic, a resin from the Pistacia lentiscus tree, is primarily used for digestive health, treating ulcer. Yeah, it is. Oral hygiene, chewing gum, and toothpaste. And in the Mediterranean, cooking for its unique pine-like flavor. Ooh, I never thought of it being pine-flavored. I guess that's I guess it's very, like, it's, I never thought of that. It's also served as a key ingredient in varnish, traditional cosmetics, perfumes. Ooh, oh my god, I bet it would be so good as a perfume, no, and as an adhesive in various industries. Yeah, if I spelunked in my server more, I'd be a lot richer. I'm just scared. Alex, I hear you. Like, I've been putting off this open exploration. Today I feel weirdly bolder. I don't know why. I actually don't know why. But, I want, because I do want to have diamond armor, but, I also really don't want to die. Okay, I don't know if I feel like going this route, so I think I'm gonna head back, go bring our diamonds back to the There's our door. Yay. Alright, we're safe now. I believe in you. Please, please. No creepers. Aw. Have I ever posted pictures of any of my ice cream bars? Ooh, I don't remember, but please feel free to. We won. Oh my gosh. The creeper emote. I still get a kick out of the aura beating Minecraft clip. On the one hand, I loved watching that those VODs so much. I was there. I was actually awake for when he. I do remember when he was playing Minecraft. I know. I remember, and this was before he played it before I started playing it. And I remember watching bits of it and not really understanding what was happening. But I went back and watched it when I started to get into Minecraft a few years ago, and that's what cemented for me the absolute joy of watching quote unquote complete beginners, like meaning people who have no Minecraft knowledge. It was so much fun to watch, and I don't know. I really hope that he goes back to the game. I know he won't, and that's fine. But or that he's likely not to. And that's more than fine, but it was one of those like oh my gosh. Chat warned him about it, but he kept sorting his chest. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was that last episode of the VODs, 25 minutes long. Yeah, the minute I saw the creeper, like, walking in, I was like, oh. But props to him, like, for going into a game he'd never played before, immediately setting it on hard mode and just kind of diving right in. That was pretty fun to watch. I made a mistake. I summoned a warden. Oh, okay. I mean, there's a potential for when Barb does his white elephant, and one streamer suggests Minecraft, but I don't know if it will actually... Oh, yeah, if Barb starts playing Minecraft, I will definitely tune in. I sometimes lurk his streams, I will say. For whatever reason, I'm not usually intimidated. These days, I'm not usually intimidated on Twitch, but his is one of the streams that I get a little nervous to chat in. Like, I haven't introduced myself, even though I really want to, because Barb has an English degree as well, and I know, I don't know if it's still happening, but I know in his Discord he was doing the book clubs. So I really want to tune in and be like, oh my god, let's chat and geek out books, like, but I just, haven't, I don't know. Oh, okay, I'm excited. I want clay. I do really want clay, so we definitely have to mine this. Wait, what? Oh no! Okay, so I accidentally opened up a... Wait, how? Barb has played Minecraft, though. It was a long time ago. Aww. I wonder if those VODs exist, like, on YouTube. That would be fun to, like, go back to and just have. He's a good streamer. I usually like chit-chatting his streams, but most of the time I just lurk since at the time I work and write. Sorry, I was updating my Twitch. Oh my gosh, Zane, you're fine. You're totally fine. Yeah, he is a phenomenal streamer. He seems like a really great guy. I just, I don't know why. Like, every now and then, I was not diagnosed with social anxiety or anything like that, but every now and then I just get, like, nerves. I don't know why, like, I've gotten better about that kind of thing, but it's just, I don't know, it's just a thing that happens for me sometimes, where it's like, I think it's also because of the size of the community, which feels hypocritical, because I'm very, like, pretty active in Baldman's, like, chat and Discord and all of that, but I think it might just be also because it's, like, a new community. Or, well, I say new, like, I've been following Barb for, like, more than a decade. Metal, hi! My peak days of Barb, I made a few emotes from... Oh, that's so sweet! I didn't know that, Alex. That's awesome. Metal, welcome in. I hope you're doing wonderfully. I really do. It's very lovely to see you and good to have you here. But I don't know, I've been a lot more, I don't know what the word is. Like in Baldman's community, I will, Like, I bought the dress, the merch dress, and then I shared a dumb, like, kind of memey video where I played that Salut d'Amour that my husband and I performed, because it's the melody, the Alto TTS melody that gets spammed in his community. I did I played it, and then I did the "Hey chat, did you know" text, which is pretty dang bold, in my opinion. But, like, I was comfortable enough doing that, so it just feels like a, hey, streamer, you need to chill out kind of thing. I'm glad to hear that, Metal. I'm glad that all is well. And just make sure I didn't miss anything in chat. I am very, very happy to hear that. Ooh, while we're at it. Oh, I'm out of torches! I'm out of torches! Okay, this is fine. Do I have a shovel? Oh, I'm out of all the things. Okay. Well, let's just... We can still grab some of this. Alright, I do have to go back because I'm, like, out of all the things. Oh my god, this ice cream bar is amazing. I posted one type on Discord. Yay! Is it the new... God, that scared me. Is it the Nuga one by chance? Wait. What the hell? That just panned. The local difficulty just shot up. Unless it was always at 6 and I'm just a dumbass and didn't notice. Oh, I love this about Minecraft so much, but wow. She did Clappy Ire. I did. I do it all the time and I don't think about it. The vanilla one, but you would hardly see the difference in color. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm spacing. 6 diamonds! Wow, we got so many diamonds. Okay, I think we can start crafting armor. Sorry, I'm just staring at the unfinished business. I mean... No, I'll finish it when I get more torches. And then eventually I do want to explore out here, but let's just head back to base and replenish the goods. Stare. 6? Yeah, it's very high up. EOS was merch dress. Were you talking about? Aura had... Oh my god, it's such a ridiculous dress. I love skater dresses. He had, he opened merch a year ago, and he had some of the most ridiculous merchandise. The female merchandise was really fun. It was a dress. It was a cute skater dress. On the front of the dress, it had two, like, the "Hour OK" emote. It had the A switch in the middle on the back, and then two in the general nipple position, for lack of a better way to put it, on the front. So I got the dress. If I ever wear the dress out in public, I'll wear it with the A switch in the front, because I'm not that degenerate. Or I'm not willing to parade degeneracy out in public. But it's a very, very cute dress. But I bought the dress, and then I recorded a video of me playing the Salut d'Amour with the "Hey chat, did you know that?" the TTS message. It was a very dorky thing, but he actually liked it. That was the part that, like, kind of made my day, is that he shouted out the video, and it was once I didn't even post it publicly. It's not, like, it's just a private, or it's an unlisted video, and I was just like, hey, look, I got a new dress. I just thought he had the A-switch. He does have an A-switch shirt. For a while, he also had, like, a bikini with, on the bra part of the bikini has the two, like, "Hour OK" faces, which is hilarious. But I wasn't gonna get the bikini because I don't own bikinis and I don't wear, streamer is not, I don't know what the word is. I don't wear that kind of thing. I don't have the sort of body confidence to pull off wearing something like that. But, excuse me, sorry. The dress, like, I like skater dresses, and I will wear skater dresses. Just looking. Okay, let's get some bricks. The A-switch bikini is amazing. I don't fit in mine anymore. Oh my god, I love that you have one. Oh, I bet. Okay, Booties, you would rock a bikini better than I would. I am just a, I don't know, I'm a nugget. I'm a, like, I have no props to people who have like the body, I don't know what you call it, um, body positivity, but I've never been confident enough for that kind of thing. And I don't shame, like, I'm not like I'm not, how do I put it? I'm not a prude. It's just more that I feel too self conscious. My favorite swimwear, I like, as God, as dorky as it's gonna sound, I like wearing like bodysuits, because I like the way they feel, but I also wear like their swim dresses, meaning it's you have the one piece and then they have cute little flared like mini skirts. I've always thought those were really cute. Oh, I don't have the body for a bikini, but that's not gonna sell. Oh my God, no, you would rock a bikini. I would do the I'm a nugget. Yeah, the sleigh thing that everyone in the pink J girl boss club. I just don't know how to I don't know how that too cuz I some of my when I was in like still in church choirs and you had the like younger like vocal performance majors who were very young. They would use like the sleigh and the girl boss talk, and it was always very like cute. But I'm just like I don't know, I have no idea what's going on. But I'm gonna just pretend to be cool in my cringe, weird millennial dork way. I slay bikinis. I feel the same way. I'm very modest in my clothing, but I don't care what people. Yeah, yeah. I just so my thing is that like I grew up in a really religious household, and I'm not dogmatic personally. Like I know that and I'm not going to get into like a religion conversation, but I know that religion serves a purpose for a lot of people and I have a lot of respect for that. And then especially as someone who like I work as a church musician, I understand that, for some people religion is like a safe space for them. So but I'm not like I don't know what to call it because I got used to I don't know, like wearing a certain type of clothing. I never was able to phase out of it. I've gotten like better about wearing like I'll wear like sporty dresses, like knee length like mini dresses I guess, and I've gotten more better about wearing like sleeveless. I don't wear sleeveless often out, but I'm also like streamer gets cold easily. But I don't know. I don't know. I just it's one of those like I never quite developed the confidence, I guess, to wear that kind of thing. But I don't know. There's some clothing, like cute women's clothing, that I think is like awesome. I don't think I've ever seen you in less than a sweat. Yeah, because it's so dang cold, and I've been streaming during the cold season. I may like stream in t-shirts or just light cardigans as the temperatures warm back up. But yeah, I'm not making a statement. It's just streamer gets cold and needs to be warm, and I like my warm like baggy clothing. But I will at the gym, like I will wear like tank tops like that cuz or like I'll wear like short sleeves or tank tops or like fitted stuff partially because it's easier like for the kind of like lifting I do and for cardio. But for the lifting in particular, I don't want to be hindered too much by like excessive layers. My biggest outfit flaw is wearing sweatpants under everything and adding a beanie to every outfit. That sounds like such a vibe. I love like a cozy, like comfort look. And my thing is like these days I'm in my comfort era because when I was an active performer, I could make a viola joke. Is that do you all know like the whole culture of like orchestra culture where like violists they're like the brunt of every joke. Um, I've got to make you know what I have to make the viola joke because it's really funny. But so the context first is when I was like full time performing, I did a bunch of like I had to dress up for everything, and I wore like these like very elaborate. And I liked like the vocal performing was always fun because it meant that I wore like concert like gowns and evening dresses, and it felt like I was my own personal Barbie doll. And there was something I don't know. It unlocked or activated my inner girl. I hated the makeup part. Like I hate makeup. And again, that's not making a statement. It's just I have really bad skin. Like I have, or like really bad eczema, and I break out. Like if a fleck of dust touches my skin, I like break out. So like putting makeup on was just awful. Like I hated it. But I had to do it because if you're like a vocalist, you have to look the part. Like you have to look put together. And I mean, I already got judgy looks because I didn't go to the salon to do my hair. I would just kind of brush it, or like I would do crown braid, like the crown braid, or just things like that where it's like hair is out of the way, so you can see like the face, the expression, all that good stuff. But so the viola joke is when I was working on a conducting, like a conducting master's. All conducting students had to be in an orchestra. And I had prepared an audition on the cello, but there were too many cellists and not everyone was going to get admitted. So my thought was, I'm here to be a conductor. It doesn't really matter what instrument I play, and I play more than one instrument. So I figure I'm not going to take a spot that a cello performance major is going to take. And in that same moment, I heard the viola section leader and the viola professor freaking out that they only had 3 violists, but we're gonna do a year of very viola heavy music. So like a Shostakovich symphony with viola solos, Appalachian Spring, which has a big part where the violas are important for some reason, and then things that need a lot of viola. So I went to the conductor and said, I have to be in the orchestra. I know how to read the alto clef, which is the clef that viola players read in, and I have violin training. If that is enough for me to do an audition on the viola, I'm happy to to do it. And I actually got in. The viola professor pulled me in and was like, okay, here's a viola. Like, she gave me one of the spare violas and like, yeah, I want you to play a C major scale in 2 octaves. And then she made me sight read the Shostakovich solo. And I played it to the best of my ability. I played it. She's like, okay, yeah, you could do it, but now you're going to need twice a week lessons and catch up. But the only reason I bring up the viola thing and why it's a joke and why like my becoming a violist was kind of an accident and a joke is because playing viola was the only time that I got away with wearing yoga pants for a concert. And the reason I was able to get away with it is, one, you have to wear concert black. And I was like, I'm just going to wear these yoga pants and see if I get away with it. And I actually got, like, the conductor, like, saw me in my outfit and was like, you look great today. And I was like, oh, thanks. And I burst out laughing, and I told my stand partner, it's like, these are just yoga pants. And we were all kind of like, everybody in the viola section was dressed, like, the most casually. But, like, I sit in the middle, like, the middle of the orchestra surrounded by people who are way, look better than I do. So it's a personal viola joke, because, like, as a vocalist or even like as a violinist or a pianist, like that would never fly. You'd be kicked out. And it's really funny. I have special makeup for my acne and rosacea. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, the thing is, like, eventually wearing the makeup kind of grew on me, but I suck at it. Like, I had a period where, like, I had to learn to use it, but I was like, I don't know how to do this. And so there was an element of, like, it was very nerve-wracking. So I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's do that. 20 torches. I need to make tools. Let's make a shovel and an axe. Be right back. I need to adult for a second. I know the feeling. Good luck, Zane. But yeah. Viola is sadly an instrument I don't know if I'll ever be able to play again with my shoulder stuff. Because that was the first instrument that actually started my shoulder injuries and exacerbated them. That was the first time I had, like, performance injuries. Every now and then on piano, when I was a performance major, I'd get, like, mild tendinitis due to overuse, because I was practicing, like, 6 hours, like, not exaggerating, like, I'd practice a lot, so, eventually, like, it can cause strain if you're not, like, taking care, or overuse will cause strain. But the viola, like, I'm too petite for that instrument. And you'd think that would be a problem on the cello, but it's just not. Lurk, oh, Kitty Lurk, oh my god, that's so cute. Velhart, wow. Velhart was one of the first people I followed way back in the Mario Maker 1 days. That is a great emote. Kisno, welcome in. I haven't, like, checked out a Velhart stream in a while. Yeah, I feel like a lot of us who are, like, on Twitch since the early days were, like, kind of following the same people. Kisnall, I hope you're doing well. I really hope, all is well. What am I doing? Yes. Let's grab some cobblestone. Oh, and let's grab some of this stuff. Okay. I do want a shovel. So let's make like 2 shovels for that matter. Or 3. No, I don't want to overclog my inventory with nonsense. Okay. Because I also need to make an axe. Good luck, good luck. Oh yeah, just gearing up for a presentation in hours should be easy though. Yeah, good luck to you. Okay, there we go. I don't think I need to make anything else. Maybe I'll make just some more torches. While we're at it. Okay, I never used this. 8 cobblestone. Every time you mention cello, I think of a lyric. I just bought a cello, now all I do is play it. Wait, what song is this? How do I not know it? So, I haven't checked all the Grammy stuff, but, ever since I was in a position where I was, on an album that was nominated for Grammys way back in the day, I follow the Grammys. I pay attention to the classical stuff, because I like to see, because I have a few of my old peers, like old, colleagues, classmates, that kind of thing, who are in the running. Or actually, one of them is someone who was like one of the stars back during my music training days. Like this person was like, she was always slated to become big, and lo and behold, she won I think 1 or 2 Grammys this year. But I bring that up, the Grammys up, because this was such a good year for cello. Like Yo-Yo Ma got a Grammy for an album he released last year. I started listening to it this morning, of the Shostakovich cello concertos, the E flat and the G major. And the G major I'm not as familiar with, because when I was a cello major, I played the Shostakovich, the E flat major, because every cellist learns it. Friends by Mac Miller. This is from Friends by Mac Miller's Faces. It's my profile picture on YouTube. Oh, and also my profile picture here for a while in one of my desktop backgrounds. I love that mixtape. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's fun. I'll have to check that out. But yeah, it was a really good year for cello at the Grammys, which just kind of makes me happy. It's like, wow, look at all this cello representation. There's also a contemporary composer who wrote a cello concerto, and is a phenomenal cellist. I forgot her name, but who was on that album. So that was really, really cool. Very, very good year for cello. But I play a lot of instruments. The piano is my primary instrument, meaning I started it. How old am I? I guess I started playing 33 years ago. Jeez. I'm not that old! Yeah, I started playing it 33 years ago, and I've been more or less consistently playing piano my whole life. Matt just got an invite to paint a mural from a friend, but not going to go. Oh. That's really cool. Why not? Says Alex. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can find more of those tree sap trees. Whoa. There we go. Raining season right now. Don't feel like painting outside, being drenched for hours. Oh my gosh, no, that is valid. I'm so sorry to hear it, but that is more than valid, in all honesty. All right, let's get more pale oak. I'm gonna see if we can find more of that tree resin too. That was pretty magical. We have a peanut snack here, which is called Bamba. Aw, I'm eating some right now. Vortex, how are you? Welcome in. We've been vibing today. Alright, now I'm all out of my tea. Of course, it's at this point kind of cold, but still fun. Oh, let's that tea mug is actually a huge beer mug. Yeah, it's a tea mug. It's a nice, good old 16-ounce. Eerie noise. Oh, this really is like the fairy forest. I don't know what the eerie noise is. But what is eerie noise? I only see that in the mines usually. It's usually because it's like the, you know, like the haunting, like the old mine shaft sounds, you know? This is hardcore, so my brain is like, should I be concerned? Should I be running away? That's just kind of where my brain goes. Whenever a new annotation or a new sound happens, we cannot see the inside. What's today's tea? Oh, today's tea. Here's the inside of the mug. Today's tea. I don't know if this helps, Seda, but like, so forced perspective makes it look enormous. But if I put it next to my head, this mug is nice because it's got a seashell. Today's tea was a back to cardamom milk tea again. It's probably ambient sounds. I figured, yeah. My cap moved and now I have to see my dentist today. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Zane. It's empty now. Guess all the beer's gone. I don't drink beer. Actually, I don't. Strimmer does not drink. No beer, no, It's funny, though, one of the things that I do, like, we have, like, wine glasses, and my husband cringes at the fact that I drink my Metamucil in the wine glasses, and I told him, I hate this powder, it's nasty, so I may as well make it a fancy, luxurious experience, okay? I mean, I've gotten used to the flavor, but, with, like, my constant congestion due to the, like, dryness, like, you're supposed to kind of chug Metamucil, like, you're supposed to drink it quickly because the powder doesn't truly dissolve, and I'm having a hard time chugging it, like, I have to drink, yeah, it's classy, I drink my Metamucil out of a fancy glass goblet, like a wine glass, because I figure if I have to drink this stuff for the rest of my life, because my dumb liver doesn't know how to produce, is overproducing cholesterol, I may as well, like, make it a luxurious experience. I would have 100% bet on you being a wine person. I feel like if I were, like, a drinker, I'd probably be a wine person. And the thing is, when I have, I really liked, like, port and plum wine, like a good Japanese plum wine. But my thing is, I don't, like, it's like me and coffee. Like, I like coffee, but coffee doesn't necessarily like me. Kind of thing. And I mean, I will not trauma dump or spare you anything, but like, I developed a panic disorder after my mom was hospitalized multiple times in the past couple of years, and I developed like panic attacks kind of from that, and I found that certain like substances just make them so much worse, or like, I was never like a big, like, I don't know, like, a drinker kind of thing, but I'd have even just, like, a half serving of wine would, like, you know, like, slightly elevate my heart rate, and then that would trigger, like, I didn't like it. I don't like the way it feels. But the thing is, like, I do like the, like, taste kind of thing. But it's all just my personal, I just can't have it. It doesn't react. It doesn't sit well. I guess I'll put it that way. Ooh. What do we have? I used to be an IPA guy. Yeah, I know it's terrible. No, IPA. Well, spoken like a true Pennsylvanian, yeah, IPAs can be very good. Like the bitterness of like a good like malted barley cannot be beat. Um, so I definitely understand that. But yeah, I'm just at a point where I don't know. And then for me, it's also like the long term like health implications just makes me like I don't know if I want to bother because there's all this stuff that comes up. I'm not much of a drinker myself. Yeah, and the thing is, I don't, my husband is very like classy. He will enjoy a good scotch. He's not a like a heavy drinker or anything, far from it. But it's one of those like at the end of the week, he will serve himself a small scotch, just straight, and he will just enjoy it for the flavor. And he'll try like different kinds of like scotches and whiskeys and but I've had some Duff beer, which is just Blue Moon. Blue Moon is so good. Blue Moon is so good. I love like the orange like zest flavor. Um, I love Angry Orchard. Like I've always like Angry Orchard is really like good. But I just yeah, that's and I was like a rosé like Moscato like I enjoyed those, but I don't know. Blue Moon with a fat orange slice. I slowed down a lot with drinking. Now I just do that too. Just chill on the porch at the end of the week and sip a good whiskey. Yeah, that's how he is. Like he will enjoy like a really good. Sometimes he'll have it like we have these like metal ice cubes. And I'll take like I'll enjoy like a sip just to enjoy the flavor, but I won't drink. I can't do like more than quite literally a sip. But he loved that. He was so and he's very classy. Like he'll let himself enjoy like something like yeah. Slowed down a lot with drinking. Oh, that's a fair reason. My grandfather had something like that, but the cigarettes way. He had a sort of concussion, he couldn't move, etc. When he's back to being healthy, he stopped smoking instantly. He used to smoke 1 or 2 packs a day. Yeah, yeah. I never got into smoke. Like I because of the asthma and stuff. I never got into that. Are we the same person? Sometimes Zane, I wonder that because I feel like we're on like the same wavelength about a lot of things. But yeah, like I know I mentioned before, like my whole thing with smoking. But it's interesting that you bring that up because with my doctor, like I'm on a medication that is technically contraindicated for my age group, but they're like because you are not only do you not smoke, but you've never smoked, it's safe for you to continue taking this, kind of thing. And that was like, oh okay, that's pleasantly a relief. But it was one of those things that very much came up as a Um, and the same with alcohol. Like there's ooh, that's a lot of experience. The same with alcohol. Like if you do drink and that sort of stuff, there are certain like health things that come up that, you're not able to do specific things as a safety like risk management. And I know that's probably like, oh my gosh, Strimmer, you think about health a lot. And I do because, I don't know, I only have this one body kind of thing, but what's the word? Knowing that I'm able to, like, essentially keep my body in a good shape and good condition, and I'm not doing things that are actively just cause, like, increasing, like, risk. Ooh, polished tough. Ooh, okay, I kind of want to see what that looks like now. Polished tough. Oh my gosh, look at that! Okay, we've got to fool around in the overworld with this stuff now. Polished tough. That stuff will get your attention! But yeah. You stopped in the middle of the sentence. Which sentence? Oh, I do that. Polished stuff sure is tough. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am very guilty of doing that. Ooh, what if we went this way? I haven't explored down this path yet. In this direction. Yes, getting distracted. Never. I'm not distracted. I am... the weird thing is I get hyper-focused when I want to. You have only this one body, then you said something else. Oh, yeah, it's, for me, it's like, I only have this one body, and not to be cheesy, but want to take care of it for as long as possible, and just, I don't know. Wow, all the cows are hanging out here. Okay, this is... Hey, look, chicken! I should make another... You know what? I should totally... Hang on, where are my buckets? Let's get some more milk. We can make more, Where are my cows? We can make another cake. Now I've got 3 milk buckets. Wow, I'm sure, like, going far, far away. You have this one body. Oh, they said something I forgot. Oh, okay, I already read that. Alright, let's, what if we built a bridge to these sand paths? I don't know. Actually, no, I don't know if I want to do that. Not yet. I will be right back. Just gonna use my giant mug of tea. Alright, I am back. I'm back. Let's see. Okay, thank you all so much for being patient, waiting. Okay. Right, I think this was, I was debating whether or not to, there's nothing going on with the sand here, so I'm gonna slowly head back to the base. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Nope. Wow, I ran straight into pillagers. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I really hope they're not following me. Oh shoot. Oh no, 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 no. Oh dear God. Wow, they followed me. That's pretty funny. Is it just the one? Wow, he was fast. Okay, if it's just one, I may be able to take him out. Okay. Got him. Did I get anything out of that? No. Oh! Whoa! They pulled up. Gotta go, but just wanted you to know my date went fabulously. I thought I could not have been better. Oh my gosh, Captain Dr. McAwesome, I cannot wait to hear more about that. Congratulations, first and foremost, but also I'm glad that you were able to. I know the snowstorm that came in, like, was delayed the date, so I'm glad that you were able to get another one, like, scheduled in and got scheduled in. What is this? But congratulations, yay! Aw. Oh, I can't wait to hear. I cannot wait to hear more about that. And I'm so happy it went so well. I got a jet to class. Oh, good luck. Yeah, my husband's doing his thing too. He's doing his teaching. Yeah, we'll talk. We'll definitely have to chat later. Yay! Aw. Oh, yay. So for those who don't know, so Captain Dr. McAwesome is a phenomenal, just wonderful, like really, really delightful member of many of the communities that we're in. Is... How do I put it? Brilliant mind. Absolutely brilliant mind. He's one of Baldman's mods as well, and for very deserved reason, but he's also just a phenomenal, like, brilliant scholar, another, like, PhD, and it's awesome. It's in his name. Yeah, but really, like, it's just, you know, I do not share anyone's personal information, but he's a published scholar, too, which is a big deal. And someone that I have a lot of respect for, and someone I do consider to be a friend in these spaces that we're all in here online. So, aw, I'm so happy to hear that. Oh, that, like, actually kind of made my morning. Aw, yay. All right, let's how do I make a cake again? I want to make a cake. Okay, so what do I need? I just need the sugar. Oh, and I need wheat. Okay, well, we got a big old wheat farm outside, but I've got, oh, I only have one thing of sugar. Well, that's too bad. Let's actually, I've got 2 things of wheat. I'm gonna put my milk. Okay, here's some ingredients. So I need 1 more thing of wheat and 1 more thing of sugar. All right. And there's some cake. This is the cake. But do you have any sugar cane? There's some around, yeah. I'll grab some from the... In fact, we can just quickly... Oh. But before I do that, I do want to do this tough thing. I do want to try to make more bridges, like branch out a little more as well. Maybe dare to explore a little, for lack of a better way to put it. Okay, so I have the bridge that's over there. But we can make maybe another bridge. Yeah, why not, you know? Okay, I just have to make sure that I'm, Okay, so we'll do this nice and steady, nice and carefully, I mean. Get 1 shovel in. All right, and then I'll... All right, perfect. Alright. Because I'm enjoying a fair amount. Like, a lot of this exploration is really fun. And, I think getting the chance to explore is very rewarding. I don't know what the word is, but just letting myself explore is just seems like the way forward. So we have a couple of different alternate pathways. I like this polished tuff. So I may have to just raid my resource chests and see if I've got more tuff. But I'd be okay like polishing andesite and diorite and other non-cobblestone things that don't have. I mean, I don't know if tuff has any crafting potential besides the decorative, but all right. Time to go get more. Whoops. Okay. So I do have a decent amount of tuff. I probably have more tuff in... Yeah, wow, look at all that tuff. Oh, wow, look at that. Let me just readjust, reposition. Wow, time flies. You're having fun. It really does. I should probably build a path also here. But it's so pretty. Like, I've cleaned up really, I'm also getting faster at making these really dumb bridges. We can eventually make these into railways. And then put all that redstone to use. That could be fun. But I'm not in a hurry to do anything that fancy yet. But someday. It's so nice with the kind of strip mining that I do. It means I've got so many resources and can do stuff like this. And that's, I don't know, that's exciting. That something so seemingly repetitive and dull paves itself up quite literally to this level of crafting. I want to build, oh, let me do this. What's this? Ooh, I want to build a base in a dark oak forest. I've been meaning to, I like to stick to Plains Village so I can trade with Village. Yeah, I totally understand that. The dark oak is my favorite oak type, and I feel like I lucked out with this particular seed because we've got the dark oak, and then that pale oak, like fairy forest with the moss, is just breathtaking. Like, I love it so much, and they're so close. And I do want to use like the dark oak and the pale oak as like a high contrast, like make a, I don't know, maybe make like a, not a mansion, but like do a nice build, like a fancy build, maybe like a 2-story house kind of thing. Oh, there's some sugar canes. Why don't we just go ahead and grab just one frond, and yeah. So now we've got sugar. Well, while we're at it, why don't we just patch this? Okay. Oh, an apple fell out of the tree. Wow, sheep. Grab some. The dark oak is just the best. I actually forgot resin. I forgot resin with the thing. I went to a Pale Forest and got some yesterday. Yeah, I discovered that like a few days ago. I can't remember. It was very recently on stream. I had no idea it was a thing. That was really cool. I don't know what it's used for. Not yet, anyway. But eventually I do want to go back and just collect more resin. So I thought that was awesome. Hi, sheep. So I've got a lot of dark oak. Oh, this is great. I just have to make sure I can still see my pathway. And then just keep exploring, keep wandering. I'm moving mostly in a straight line. Okay. Building, if anyone wants to spend 3-4 hours making a resin farm, I've made 2. Ooh! Okay, I think I'm back. Oh, yay. Welcome back in. Hello, February moving fast, gonna be March before we know. I know, right? Yeah, when February first hit, I was like, well, and it was the new year very recently, and just like that, January's gone. Just like that. February, the weird month of all. Yeah, it's definitely one of the months. But, oh, I never saw the Groundhog Day results, if it's 6 more weeks of winter. But I did look in the forecast, and it looks like the temperatures are slated to gradually warm back up. So I don't know. Dark oak's also my favorite wood type, probably because it's the mansion that it generates. Aw, I forgot. Yeah, the mansion is dark oak, isn't it? I've never like raided a mansion. I spent 2 hours trying to get a mending villager. Oh, jeez. I can't say bad things about February, though. Oh. Why? Why is that? No need to warm up too fast. The mosquitoes will wake up looking for blood. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I do prefer the colder... Because, one, because I can wear all my, like, thick... My favorite clothing is all the stuff that I have for winter. And I can wear all that when it's cold. Birthday month! Oh my gosh! Wait, are you a February Aquarius or a February Pisces, out of curiosity? And you don't have to share if you don't want to, that's totally fine. February's birthstone is amethyst, which I always thought was awesome. Well, early happy birthday! Yeah, I don't like when the wasps, when they come back out and they're angry. I am a fish! You know, I was gonna say, you do exude Pisces energy. And I say that very endearingly, because I love Pisces. Nah, it's late. I love Pisces. The archetype for Pisces is very delightful. Okay. Something I could eventually do as well is, so I've got these 2, like, pathways. So I could just connect them. They're not too far away. But I could connect them should I want to. I'm a Libra, but I heard the astrology signs are changing, so I'd be a Virgo. Oh, that's been in conversation for a while. In modern astrology, they're seen as different schools of astrology. So your original sign would be what's called your tropical astrology, and then the so-called new one is the sidereal. And they're different systems, and they can do different insights. I think most of us still kind of follow the tropical, because that's just kind of what's been done for the past not only centuries, but kind of millennia. But yeah, no, it's fascinating stuff. Oh boy. I should use these. Um, Aquarius and Pisces are quite neighbor signs. We are siblings. Yeah, yeah. The finally, finally. Are both February signs water related? No, Aquarius. Oh, they're water related, yeah, but Aquarius is technically an air sign. It's the water bearer, but they are an air sign, which is kind of cool. All right, here's our. Whew. Strimmer's more knowledgeable on that. Yeah, I like to look at my sidereal chart just for it's interesting. It changes a lot of my elements. Like I'm water earth. My chart is very heavy water earth, and that fits. But then my sidereal chart makes me a Gemini, and then is very air and fire. And both readings, I'm like I could see facets of both these readings like working, and it's like a meditation in a way. That's such a weird way of putting it, but that sounds like it's in my house. What the hell? But it's always fun because I can definitely see the Gemini, and Gemini is pretty significant in my chart already, just simply because of the way the planets move. What sign am I? I'm a Cancer, if you'll believe it. I'm a Cancer sun. I'm a flaming horse archer. Oh, you're Sagittarius. You know what? I can see that. I can see that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm a Cancer. I'm a Virgo rising, which I can definitely see. And for added chaos, my moon is in Capricorn. But yeah, I'm a Cancer sun. First decant. So you are a giant crab. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it fits. Like I'm a big old homebody. But yeah, my Mercury and Venus are both in Gemini. And, unsurprisingly, Mercury is my chart ruler. What is Capricorn? Capricorn is the sea goat. He's the mermaid goat. The body of a goat and the tail of a fish. Your moon is in Gemini? Oh, that's so awesome. Yeah, my Mercury and Venus are in Gemini. So I find myself drawn to a lot of Gemini. A goat with a fish! Yeah. Fishtail goat. Finally on break, woo, yay! Yeah, no, I like the, my thing is, God, that scared me, what the hell? That was so close, so just the sound was, like, in my brain. Oh, he better not be messing up my, stuff. Okay. Look at this, why did I make such a insane chaos wheat farm? I have to decide also what I want to do now. While we're at it. Enderman! Is it important to close doors in Minecraft or force of habit? No, it's important, because in hardcore, hostile mobs can come in if the door is open. The bald man famously has a clip where he left the door open and he was in his base with the door open, organizing his chests, his inventory, and a creeper came in and blew up his whole base, and he lost, like, everything. And I believe he also died. And it was hilarious content, but oh my god, I felt so bad for him. But it was also, like, really funny. It was really funny. I'll have to find that clip and, like, post it in my Discord. Or something, I don't know. Ooh. Wow, more bricks. I should craft... let's craft stuff with these bricks. Because I think I'm at a point where I can do this. Yeah, look at that. Also died. Really adding permanent injury. Yeah, I don't think he wasn't playing in hardcore. Yeah, he wasn't I don't believe he was playing. I think he was just playing in hard mode. But yeah, it was, I felt really bad for him, but I was also laughing. This is why I turn mob griefing off. Ooh, Zane, can you tell me what mob griefing is? I'm a big oh, that's not cheating. The thing that's so fun with Minecraft is you really could play it however the heck you want, and that is something that's like playing in creative almost feels like cheating, but it's like really not because that's just a game mode. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Ooh, we could do brick and dark and light oak. Oh, that'd be so beautiful. Okay. Look at those beautiful. So like there it is against the pale oak, and there oh the dark oak, that is stunning. Oh, sorry, don't mind me, Chet. I'm a little. I love the building. That creeper explosion on the bald man is one of my favorite clips on the internet. Yes, honestly, same. Honestly, same. Like I felt so bad for him, but the first time I watched it, when I was watching the VOD, I was actually kind of like crying, laughing. You know, the worst part is he didn't even lose much. No, he didn't. He had a lot of, like, just random stuff. Mob griefing is the creeper blowing everything up. Oh, yeah, the creepers suck. Like, I often, like, I charge at them and try to destroy them if they're far away from my base. But if they're close to my base, I just kind of leave them alone, because when they blow up, they take out everything around them. And I've had creepers destroy, like, chunks of wall because they decided to blow up, like, right next to my base. And it's so annoying. The chest just blew up. Yeah, it did. But if you turn it off, that means you can't use TNT. Oh, I've never used TNT. Like, I feel like mining would be faster if I used TNT, but I'm also just like, I like mining. It's like watching a Bob Ross painting. It's just so, like, gently repetitive. I don't know. It's a vibe. Mining is great. Happy trees! Yes, exactly. Ouch, I just saw the clip. I'd hate if that happened, but to be honest, it doesn't really, because I like to build my base underground even in survival. Just build a staircase, use a ladder. That's smart. That's smart. Oh, maybe we could build an underground base. Maybe, like, we could build an underground base kind of situation, and then use the wood, all the dark oak to kind of line it, so it's like a cozy underground, like, magical, what do you call it? Like, yeah, an underground, like, a room. Strip mining. Beat the devil out of the bricks! Oh, now I just want to make this. Now I just want to, oh, it's so tempting. Okay, so... Wait. We gotta plan this out. Maybe that's our next step, is just make, like... But I want to find... location. Location is key. Oh. I'm thinking. Strimmer has a brain that's churning. Be right back. Sure thing, Zane. No, you're good. You're good. Okay. Okay, so we're very close to the water here, but... Aw, rainfall. I don't want that there. Okay, no. I'll leave this here for now, though. Somehow this is hour and 45. This hour 40 has been slower than normal in a good way. Oh, I'm glad. It honestly is, for me, it's felt like it's just flown by. I'm feeling like crackers, I have some goodness. Good ones. Ooh. Oh, I haven't had crackers in so long. Look at that glorious sunset. Oh, all that beautiful lighting. Sunflakes. Yeah, I've been enjoying. Like, I genuinely really no crackers. I've been genuinely looking for. I genuinely look forward to streaming when I do come onto stream. Okay. Yeah, morning has gone by so fast. Been applying to jobs. Oh, and stream has made this soul-draining application process bearable. Oh my gosh, Booties. I'm so happy to hear that. I feel like I'm doing one thing right if I'm able to bring some comfort or chaotic distraction or whatever it is. But I really, really wish you the best of luck with that, and I'm hoping that you're able to find a job that's less toxic and just better. There's a pig in my ear. I don't have sunflakes here. Sunflakes, historically by Ralston, are characterized as a thicker, crunchier, and slightly sweeter alternative to traditional cornflakes. Ooh, I've never heard of sunflakes. Oh boy, I'm getting spam. Oh, good old text spam. I get a lot of the, like, weird crypto text spams. I don't know why. So I have, like, no interest in like, crypto things. It's just something that I kind of laugh at. I don't know. Okay. Polished diorite. We can do polished granite as well. Oh, skeleton. Okay, I kind of want to make, like, a big, long underground thing. Oh, is that consider sending your cards expiring? No, it's like, hey, the stocks have gone up 30%. I'm like, yeah, I don't care. I am not in the financial bracket that's anywhere close to, like, that level of investment or whatever it is. I don't know if you guys have heard of these, but there's these chips, not really crackers, but they call them sun chips. Oh, I have heard of sun chips. I actually got to try sun chips on our last road trip, and I really liked them. I really, really like them. Oh, no, not those. I don't think I've seen them here. I like sun chips. Do you want change? Let's rattle the washing. Oh, my gosh. Oh, that's funny. Alright, I think it's time to, Hey, skeleton. I'm gonna piss him off. Oh, look at him. Look at him doing this Metal Gear, like... I'm taking you down. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. It looks like I got some bone. And an arrow out of that. How about that? Rakukaverik! Oh my gosh, hello! Happy time zone. I know you're not in the East Coast time zone, so it's not morning for you. But welcome in. I hope you're doing well. We are just, chaos vibing in the best way. Alright, get rid of that. put the arrow. I think that's my first arrow. Yay, quite expensive. I have these very thin crackers which are crunchy and come in several tastes. I have rosemary, but they have... Oh, those are nice. I think I know what you're talking about. Or like something, as long as it's not in the knee. An arrow to the knee. That's funny. Yeah. Their AI is too smart. Whoa, what's...
Booty-esque has gifted a sub to Ruik Kikavari.
Oh my gosh, thank you for the gift sub. Oh yay, Rukukavari is now a sub. Yay! I think I have, I don't know how many subs I have. Is that sad? I think it's like 6 or 7, maybe. Yay! Aw, thank you so much. Now, Rukukavari, you could use all my little birdie emotes. That fits my budget. How many subs? Oh, did I say 6 or 7? Did I say that? Streamer did us. Oh, I didn't even notice. I think that, but I think I have like 6 or 7 is the funny part. I just don't remember. I think in January I had like 6. I don't know why I'm mentioning this. It's just like, oh, I don't know. Small streamer hype. Oh, I like my sheep.
Santa67 just subscribed. Now it's 7 or 8.
Now it's 7. Yeah, see, now it's 7 or 8. So now I can't do a 6-7 joke. Whoa, I don't think I've ever seen Hype Train appear, like, ever. That's a little... That's new for me. Look, there's a... Oh, wow, wait, what do I do? What am I supposed to... Am I supposed to be like, yay, hype? Do the cat clappy thing. Is that what we... Oh my gosh, look, it's teal, too! Oh, geez, wow.
Kent
Red
Alex has
Deer.
gifted 1 subs to viewers.
So Twitch is doing stuff, and now I'm just like, I don't know what's happening, but it is so hyped. Oh my gosh, Alex, that's so sweet of you. Wow, I'm feeling very overwhelmed. My face is like getting flushed. Thank you all so much. I'm just here like being a dumbass in Minecraft. I just saw Ranieri at Firestream. Yeah, we're never gonna find out how his name is pronounced. I think that's just become kind of... I think it's just Ranieri. That's how I don't know. My linguistic stuff's kicking in. I mean, I could just say Regnier, but I don't know. I don't know if I wanna... Lost track of... Wow. Okay, oh! Dart
underscore souls shared. X100.
Oh my gosh, Dart, thank you. My brain, whenever I hear Joanna come up like that, I just wait for like ////. Level 2. Oh, I'm at level 2. Okay, yeah, I've never had... God, I feel like such a dork. I've never had a hype train, ever. Because I'm not that, like, I'm not that kind of, like, streamer or whatever. But now I have, like, a level 2 hype train. I don't... Oh.
Kent Alex has gifted 1 subs to viewers.
Alex, that's too kind. Oh my god. I made this a fruiter. I think he does not want it. Well, let's see it. We can add it. Just continue the chaos hype. Alex, thank you so much. Well, okay, the hype train is like putting like little party banner things. What is happening? I don't understand what's going on, but it's really cool. Man, what is this? Oh, it's still loading for me. You've caught me at a... Oh, you know what? Yeah, we'll add that. Let me just, let me refresh. Yeah, we'll add that for sure. I don't know what it is, but, wow, I got kicked out of... Okay. I have to sign back into this. Ah, okay. I'm adding it, Rakukavari. That is kind of a genius art emote. I don't fully understand it, but we're vibing with it. Thank you all so much for the hype train. I feel like it's one of those, like, what protocol do I follow? But that is much appreciated. That, like, really makes my morning. It's very like, oh, I'm just here. I'm just me playing Minecraft. Wow, that's, aw. I feel very... Overwhelmed is not the right word, because overwhelmed is like, feels like a negative connotation. Salami hand. Ooh, do I have that added yet? I want to get in this hype. Zane, oh my god, welcome to Twitch. Yeah, we're all it's a party. It's about to beat your last record, it says. What last record? Oh, thank you all so much. Oh, this is so fun. Wow, it's the joy of being at the stream is that this stream gets derailed wholesomely so easily, even though we're in hype train land and there's a train. Sorry, I'm trying to make a, like, get it, because train and rail and train derailment. God, it's not funny. Anyway, it's funny in my brain. Whoops. Oh, there's a campfire. It's like, what? Aw. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, Raniera, welcome in! Yeah, you got a gift sub. Thanks to, excuse me, I'm so sorry. But yeah, you were gifted a sub. Yeah, Alex has gifted, a couple of subs today, which is very sweet. Very, very sweet. Just funny means no ads. I bought popcorn. Aw. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? To, like, be able to, I don't know, like, actually have Twitch parties. I guess you can do Twitch parties. Oh, I probably should be paying attention. I'm out in the open. My plan was to start digging up a base. I mean, something I can do is make a base within this mine. As long as it's... oh shoot, I went to make popcorn yesterday while I was at work and then forgot when I got... Aw. Well, it's never too late.
Kemp Alex cheered.
Investing!
X500.
Whoa.
Investing.
Oh. Oh my god. Investing. Aw. I wanted to make like a crypto or a dumb crypto joke. Just because I'm, yeah, we could definitely have this emote. Wow, this is, a lot. Wow. I can't even talk anymore. Thank you for the 500 bits, Alex. I'm sorry, Strimmer's brain is broken now. Wait, you've opened a hype chest? What the heck is this? Button mash emote? I don't know what this... Oh, look, I can send a thing. Sorry, I'm so new to all of this. Thank you all so much. I don't understand any of this, but you know what? It's a vibe. Twitch hype train. It's a button getting pushed. Oh god, that looks really not... That looks... 6x button mash combo. I have no idea what's happening, but I am completely vibing with it. Chat, you broke streamer. Like, you broke streamer. Thank you so much. This is incredibly, like... I don't know how to... It's very generous. Yeah, I feel like a happy creeper, so not like a death hardcore creeper, just like blew up in my face, and now I'm just like feeling warm and fuzzy. Which is the vibe, but it's like extra warm. It's like upgraded. We won! You guys are the best. Wow. Thank you all so much. Dart, Alex, I honestly appreciate all of you so much. Yeah, and that's for all the contributors to the hype train. I think it was Booties. Yeah, thank you, Booties. Booties started it, and then Seda, and then Alex jumped on, and then Dart jumped on. Just a particular shout out to all of you you've really like made my morning. I don't know how to be like a streamer, everybody. It's very like sweet. It's like beyond sweet, and I can't express my gratitude enough. Wow, we really do have a vibe here. Oh my god, wow. Yay. This is awesome. Oh, speaking of, so I'm trying to think of where I want to put my base. So I was thinking of just digging a little path in this mine. We appreciate I appreciate all of you. Like I look forward to playing Minecraft, but I look forward to hanging out with everybody who shows up like every day. I mean, there's no pressure, like life happens, but it's like everybody who's here like every day is just it's so delightful. It like really feels like community. Like we all get together at stream and we all hang out and vibe and connect, and it is something I look forward to. Yeah, genuinely it's a way of giving. Aw. Yeah, I know. I can relate to that, to be honest. I can relate to that. Like wanting to share gratitude with streamers that we hang out with. But that means a lot to me, and honestly, the company also means a lot to me too. Like this is yeah. You all are great. Seriously, thank you again and again. Whew. Aw. As well as a show of faith that you'll continue to grow. Aw. I'm here. Yeah. What's the word? It's something that when I first started streaming, again, this was like back in 2015 when I never thought of like streaming as a legit like thing. I was streaming honestly because it was just a vibe. I had Twitch friends who were in the like Crash Bandicoot speedrunning community. The second game they were speedrunning. And so a bunch of like people were like, you need to really you need to play the game, because I was like, I've never played Crash. And I've like honestly fell in love with Crash Bandicoot through the speedrunning world, and so I played Crash 2. It wasn't the first game I streamed. I think the first game I streamed was Peasant's Quest, a Homestar Runner Flash game of all things. And then I did like the King's Quest remakes, the first and second. I did those I think on stream like way back in the day. At some point I'd love to restream those as a callback to the old thing, and because they're just delightful games. And the remake that I have, I think I have them on this PC, has voice acting, and the voice acting is thoroughly delightful. We broke streamer. Yeah, you sure did, in the best way possible. Like, this is great. What's your favorite Crash game? Ooh, so the one I have most experience with is Crash 2. I kind of feel like whenever I get to properly playing, I feel like Crash 3 might compete, because what I've seen of Crash 3, the game looks awesome, but 2 will always hold a special place in my heart, because it was my first one I ever played. And then I started 1, like, when the Insane Trilogy came out, and I was like, this is actually really hard. Like, for me, it was like, trying to figure out some of the ways to play it was delightfully challenging. But yeah, 2 is joyful. What Y level am I? 31. It was interesting to see the changes in world selection and Crash games to the series. Yeah, that makes sense. I played it on PS1. Aw. That's pretty awesome. That's me with DKC games. 3 was my first. I genuinely liked 2 more. Yeah, I don't know. I have the Insane Trilogy on Switch, so it may just be at some point a thing that we just do. Okay. Why don't we build an underground? We could start an underground base, like here. I just hope I don't... This is just completely random. I'll put a temporary torch here for now just to light up all of this. But the goal here is that all of this is just... We're going to change all of this out for like some wooden... so we'll make this whole open pathway just wood. But yeah, I never ever thought, like, the idea of, I mean, I don't think, back in 2015, I think it was just partner. I can't remember if affiliate existed. I can't remember the timeline, admittedly. Because when I started streaming as this is a thing I should do, when my husband was still working on his doctorate, and with us moving around a lot, it didn't make sense for me to take on anything more than part-time, short-term work. So I started streaming as something I could do around the house. And I can't remember if I was actually striving for affiliate or if affiliate just kind of organically happened, because I met the parameters. Before I started streaming, like in 2022, I had 200 followers already. So I had the follower threshold, and when I started streaming again in the summer of 2022, a lot of those old followers that came back and were hanging out, and it was delightful. So I saw like old faces from like old gaming circles that I'd been a part of. I think affiliate was like 2018, 2017. Yeah. So when I first started streaming, you could only get partner, and the parameters for getting partner were a lot hard. I mean, they're pretty hard today. Like, you need, like, I think it's like 7 days of 75 consecutive viewers. But they were much, much harder. Like, you had to be kind of already big to stand a chance at getting partner back in the day. The follower threshold was the hardest part for me. Yeah, visibility and discoverability on platforms like Twitch and YouTube are so difficult. And part of the reason why, I know I've mentioned it a few times, but I'm streaming on the YouTube now is just increasing some visibility and bringing people to the channel that my husband has really worked hard on. Okay, we'll do this and this. Okay, and then the other thing that I want to do is eventually carve out this floor, because I'm going to replace that all with wood as well. Yeah, all of this will be wood. There's also some decline to Twitch viewership now than during the pandemic. Ooh, maybe. Yeah, maybe. The follower threshold back when I started in 2020 was 50. Now it's 25, I think. Yeah, I could barely hit 25. Aw, no, discoverability on this platform, it's a little brutal. Like, I think for me, I kind of lucked out because some of my like Twitch friends were big. They were big streamers. They'd already made it, and just being in those circles increased my my visibility as well. And people were like, "Oh, who's this?" But that is nice. And then I was doing even though I wasn't streaming, I was doing co-com with streamers. So meaning that I was on like mic and doing like fun bantery commentary, and so people knew who I was, I guess. If that makes sense. But Alex, I'm glad that you do have, I believe you have affiliate now, which is wonderful. Let's see, from what I've heard, posting clips and videos on other platforms helps growth big time. That's actually so true. It's something I should do. I hate social media. I really, really hate it with a passion. I've never understood it, for lack of a better way to put. I know that sounds really lame, but for me, social media is just awful. I can't explain it. I don't like it. It's so, and you would think I'd be into it because I am a very, I don't know, I know how to play the part of the social personable or whatever, but I don't know, I just, ugh. I had friends shout me out. I had a kind-hearted big streamer shout me out, and I got affiliate that day. Oh, that's beyond sweet. Yeah, I had friends shout me out. I am affiliate now. I have some nice emotes. Aw. What are your thoughts about Nigella? Nigella? Ooh, I don't... What is Nigella? Or good old stalker book. Yeah, it does. And posting reels, being consistent, used to be clickbaity titles, but things have changed now. Oh, okay, Sativa. So okay, so I'm gonna have to look that up. Seda, give me just one moment, because I know the Sativa Um, oh, cumin, black cumin. I love cumin. Oh my god, I love cumin. Yeah, I grew up. I have cumin powder in my spice cabinet. I grew up extensively using it. I'll often put it on chicken as well, or like rub it as part of a meat marinades. Yeah, no, I love it. I do really like it. I love the flavor. I'm a big coriander person, and I grew up eating food that blended like the cumin coriander. But it's very delicious. Yeah, I should bring some wood over here. What the heck is that? Wait, what is that? Is that that's a magma cube? Is that what that is? Magma block. Does that mean lava's nearby? You're good around it. Okay. Probably, yeah. Oh, so this may not be a good contender for a room. Just no touchy. Okay. I'm gonna put another block, like, I'm gonna put, like, wood or something. Oh, jeez. Okay, so I need to be really, really careful. It's so pretty! I didn't have any social media until last summer. Instagram and Snapchat made interaction with my pals way more frequent. Only downside is IG Reels. It's so addicting. That's how my friend Snaky would say it. No touchy. Oh, it's like that one movie. I forgot the movie. It's, it has a llama in it. Oh my god, why do I not remember? My husband showed it to me. It has a llama in it, and the llama did a no touchy thing, and there was like an old, like, hag with a potion that was hilarious. She was the villainess, but she was so dang funny. Oh, time to... Emperor's New Groove. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. Thank you for telling me. I don't use IG anymore. Back to the grind. Enjoy the rest of stream. Gas, good luck with work. Take care. And, yeah. Enjoy the rest of your day. Time to flee, bro. IG Reels turned my poop time from like 5 minutes to 2 hours. Yeah, I did Instagram as like a bookstagram thing because I follow authors and it's gotten me good gigs, but Instagram's algorithm is extremely creepy. And even though, like, I don't have it pooling contacts, it still pools contacts anyway. And that honestly creeps me the hell out because I don't use my real name on social media. There's a privacy component, and I like to keep my, like, real name for my professional stuff. So, like, my performing and my academic, that I use my real name. But for, like, my online spaces, like the book stuff and the, like, video game stuff, I want to be able to, like, feel like I can be fully express myself and not wear the professional mask. But it was showing me people I knew IRL, people who were like discovering me, and I was like, nope, I don't want this. I really don't want this, and that like scared me. Black cumin and crackers. I used to eat those all the time because my mom loves those as well. Sometimes I just lay on the sofa and scroll for 2 hours. Smart fell after what happened to Instagram being Meta. Yeah, the Meta partnership was the worst. Just makes people know who I am, so I rarely post there. Yeah, because they pull from, like, all these sources, and it just, I don't like it. And plus, because, like, my IRL contacts, like, I've got, like, I mean, some of my IRL friends are lovely, but some of the people that I'm connected with on those platforms are not people that I want knowing, like, the Crystalio stuff or my book community stuff, like, I don't know. And then, unfortunately, because of the type of work I do, like, I do interact with people who are very, like, I do editing for things like romance authors, including, like, it's just stuff I don't want, like, people nosing and prying about. I'm like, I'm an editor, and this happened to be a gig that I got, and I don't know. It's just, people are judgy, and I've made a point of disappearing from a lot of IRL spaces, because I'm a very closed-off person. I used to have social... Ooh, chat is moving so fast. And I'm making sure that I'm not missing anything. I used to have social media. Now, since I started releasing music... Oh, the label does not require any of that stuff, but it's good networking. Yeah, no, it absolutely can be. No, I don't draw Rule 34, just don't want to hear comments. Yeah, no, it's true, Dart, because people will make judgy Meta partnership. Instagram is Meta. Both Instagram and Facebook 80% of my feed are recommended pages and whatnot. I barely even see the people I actually know. That's true, too. I kind of like people knowing my RL stuff on Instagram. It's how I've networked with the local soccer team. And, aw, that's so wholesome. Booties, that's awesome. Yeah, I've just become a very private person over the years, and pursue it, like, the kind of, like, the academics and the performing world has some really catty, just vicious people that I want knowing as little as possible about me. Like, I do like to disappear. I know that probably sounds like I don't know. I like being very guarded about the spaces and the people I let into my spaces, if that makes sense. Which is ironic, like being a streamer, because, people can discover you and whatever, but it's not the same to me. I like my small bubble, and I like my hobby to be something for me. I don't want family Yeah, and then the family stuff. Mostly allowing Meta access to your phone contacts will help you find interesting things, and sometimes kinks with your new business contact. Yeah, I hate the phone contact. It just feels so invasive, because over the years too, like, I've deleted a lot of old contacts, but like parents of students, like when I was teaching the pre-college, have my phone number, and then I see them and I'm like, I don't want to see these people. And like, even people who are not necessarily bad, but it's like, I don't want, all these like people I had a professional connection with to see any of my, I don't know, it's just a preference thing. Facebook, the company, stupidly changed their name to Meta. Arts, farts, I do art. It's true. Got Sheila's phone number to close a deal on radio underwriting. Found Sheila on Kingster later. Oh, okay. Yeah, it definitely has its goods. I do not want my coworkers knowing about my content online. Yeah, I'm the same, Zane. Not that I'm talking online about them, but they are judgy old. Yes, Zane. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like here, I could do like the tarot readings or talk about books that, may have explicit content, or maybe like, oh wow, that's quite the theme. But here, it's whatever. But I'm just thinking of little old, like very sweet, lovely, like church ladies who are like, you're supposed to be a blah blah blah. I'm like, no, I'm a performer. Leave me alone. EOS, food recommendations. Yum, food. Cool, what kind of art do you do? My coworkers just stay that. Coworkers, they don't belong outside my work file. Yes, I agree. Okay, so food recommendations. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. Food recommendations. So for a main meal, like tacos, yeah, what Booty said. I was gonna say, because I've just been in like pot roast modes. Like, I told my husband, because we do Cracker Barrel breakfasts on every now and then on Sunday. We haven't been able to in weeks because of the snowstorm. But every now and then I'm just like, I just kind of want to go during like a lunch or dinner and get there. They do a pot roast dinner where they have like the beef roast, the slow roast, and carrots. And so, I don't know. I'm going to say like a slow roast, like a beef stew or any pot roast. And I made pot roast yesterday, and I'm excited to I'm going to twice cook the turkey from the pot roast. Cast iron baked pizza. Oh, yum. I'm scared of liking stuff on Instagram. People could see that it's shit, and my IG feed is cooked. Yeah. Yeah, that is always a thing. Like, I get, I don't know what the word is. I like a lot of stuff I don't necessarily want people in my professional spaces knowing I like. Like, the astrology stuff, I like the astrology. I'm not one of those, like, pop astrology people. Like, I don't read horoscopes. I prefer to infer my own, like, look at sky charts, look at the sky, and do my own charts. And I like astrology also from the historical perspective. So there's the societal or the socio-political component of rulers having professional astrologers as part of their courts, and using the astrology, like electional astrology, to determine like big political decisions, or should I go and invade this one thing, and what's the things like that. But also the astrology of that was historically the predecessor of astronomy, where we're mapping the charts and we're exploring patterns within the constellations, the way the constellations shift. That fascinates me to no end. And the idea of like the ephemeris, so the mathematical side of astrology, where you can predict not only astrological events but astronomical, like science events, by understanding the mathematical modeling of the stars and the constellations, and understanding how the sky or the shifts over time, and being able to chart that. So those components fascinate me. But like your average, hey, what's your horoscope, like, person is not going to know anything about that, or isn't going to know that our charts are full of more than just like your sun sign kind of thing. Tacos sound really good after stream. But the point is, like, because I do like follow a lot of quote unquote professional astrologers who will talk like philosophy and history and all that, but you know, someone on the outside who has no idea of this whole world is like, why are you into astrology? Like that kind of thing. Like you're gonna get judged so badly, or wait, you like tarot? Tarot's that's witchcraft, or like, you know, because it's really judging people who don't understand. Tacos sound really good. I love tarot. Yeah, Zane, me too. I have the cabinet that's in my desk just full of tarot and oracle decks, but it's a lot of tarot decks. Tacos sound really... I could really go for, like, brisket tacos. Whenever I'm able to get to Texas for more than just a connecting flight thing, I want to go... I want brisket tacos. And my near future may put me in both the Dallas area as well as the San Antonio area. And my priority is get brisket tacos. Tacos sound really good after stream. Yeah. That's impressive. Ooh. Oh, Dart, I missed your message. I'm one of the weirdo. Oh, okay. I'm one of the weirdos who did an emote for HK, a 70V emote for Baldman, and other stuffs for other channels. I usually do dark fantasy art, Soulsborne art, ink, tattoo art. Wow. Crossover fan art, personal arts for some stories. TLDR just to chill. That's so awesome. That is so awesome, Dart. I do agree that that's very impressive. Dart, which HK emote did you make, if you don't mind my asking? I feel bad that I don't already know which one. Tex-Mex definitely a distinct flavor from Mexican food from California. Yes. Yeah, I was in DFW 2 years ago, but it was just for a connecting flight. Aw, Stinky! Wait, is that the Dart? Oh, it is! Oh my god! You made the Stinky emote? That's so cute! Oh, that's awesome! Booties, I love that you knew that, like, just right away. I feel like I should be better. Like, Dart is... I think Dart is one of my OG, like, regulars. And honestly, not to be cheesy, but I do consider, like, Dart, I do consider you to be, a friend, like, an online friend. I really do. Not to be, like, cheesy or, like, weird, but, you know, because we've been, like, DMing for years now about all kinds of things, and there's so much in common and all this good stuff. Dart made that! Stinky is a classic. And it's used quite extensively, like, still, like, both in the Discord and the chat. That's so funny. Oh my god, that is so funny. It's so good, too. Wow, straight up cheddar. Cheddar? You're a good friend, too. I appreciate... Aw, Dart. Yay. This has been such a warm and fuzzy stream. I'm going to connect in Dallas on the way home from a cruise. Gotta try Whataburger. I've tried Whataburger. Weirdly enough, Whataburger's in South Carolina, and I got to try it for the first time when we first moved. It's actually pretty good. And the thing that I like about... Oh, straight up cheddar. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. I'm cheesy, but it's all your fault, Chad. It's been such a, like, wholesome day of streaming. Like, everyone's being so nice, and it's so... I don't know. It's very heartwarming. Maybe be underwhelmed, but something to try. So, Marvin, something I like about Whataburger, and God, I'm gonna sound like such a weirdo, because, you know, when you eat fast food, you're not eating healthy. But they have ketchup packets that don't have, like, corn syrup or high fructose corn syrup. I think they have sugar in them, but they just have, it's just simple, like, they're very, like, minimal ingredients, and that surprised me, especially for a fast food place. And the ketchup's actually pretty good. Whataburger sounds like a Pokemon. It does sound like a Pokemon. Alex gets it. Yeah. Alex is one of my translators for, Whataburger HQ is in San Antonio, so the ones there hit different than the ones that are in North Carolina. That's good to know. Gotta bring the ketchup home. Ooh. Have you had In-N-Out? I have not had In-N-Out yet. We recently did Hardee's. I got, like, a grilled... It's like a sandwich. It had, like, a meat patty. And I thought that was pretty good. It takes... I can't finish those, though. Like, I have a hard time finishing, like, burgers. I know that probably sounds really weird, but it's just... I have such a hard time, like, finishing food. Okay, this is getting full fast. Um, what's this? Would you rather sword fight a chimp once a year for the rest of your life or fight a chicken every time you get your car for the rest of your life? Wow. I don't know. A chimp. Not a chimp. I don't want to deal with, like, monkeys. I like chickens, though. I think they're hilarious. Oh, dear God. I'd take the chicken. I think I would, too, because I think chickens are funny. I'm a bird person. Have you had Five Guys? Yes. I love Five Guys. I don't eat it very often. High wisdom and intelligence makes for a quality translator. I'd take the chicken. The chicken is basically free food. That's so true. That's very true. A few pecks in the morning would just wake me up. So insightful. I just like birds. I grew up around chickens, so I know how to deal with chickens, including the spicy chickens that were on the feisty side. I take the chimp. I'm amazing at sword fighting. I've been trained with several weapons and swords. Oh, are you like, what kind, if you don't mind my asking? Like fencing? Because that's pretty cool. I mean, it's cool regardless. That's really awesome. Burgers made me post my burgers in the food channel. I'd take the chimp and befriend it. Aw. Yeah, see, I just try to befriend the chickens. Sword fighting! Oh boy. Montreal. Wait, Montreal, did I greet you? I think you've been here for a while. Hi, welcome in, Montreal. Yeah, I've been chatting with you, but I don't think I properly greeted you. I hope you're doing wonderfully today. I hope life is going, like, joyfully. Hello! I love when people, like, organically sneak in. Like, oh, Cottage Country, also welcome in. Who came in with the would you rather question. So I just, like, chat organically. And then I'm like, wait, I should probably say hi to my, people who are dropping in. Katanas and European longsword, but I started off with staff, nunchucks, and 3 set. Wow, that's so cool. Who in the chat wants to sword? Hope you're doing great too. Just, I'm doing great. This stream has been honestly so dang awesome. Like, it's been so joyful. Hey, look, we're 75% of the way through. Although I haven't really been, like, paying attention to my day, counter. I fought a pillager. So we're wild today. Okay. Me! Oh, everybody wants to... Oh, boy. Oh, this is so great. It'll be more like a dagger fight, though. Is that a micro pee-pee joke? Anyway. What? Oh, this is awesome. Okay, so... Let's bring the dark oak logs. Ooh, we've got the polished granite as well. We've got the bricks. Okay. What? 8D. It's getting real weird. It's still wholesome, though. Our tower versus our tower. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know what's happening in chat anymore, but you know what? Yeah. We're here for it. Streamer, I don't know about that. Holy moly, what an emote. Okay. Ooh, I am really, like, apprehensive about, So this was the idea that this could be the start of a, an underground base. But my issue right now, the thing that I'm, Start of a beautiful friendship. Yeah, it's like a chaotic wholesome. Okay. I do want to put a torch in here, though, so that we've got, like, the appropriate light levels. My PC hates Twitch. Oh, no. Aw. That is really unfortunate. Okay. So, I really need to be careful to not be dumb. I like these magma cubes. I'm not gonna lie. They're very beautiful. But it is one of those, it's like, I like them, but are they gonna be good to me? Like, I'm just, like, when is the lava gonna... That's... Oh, bubble swirl? Why the bubbles? Is that lava? Is that water? Is that, like, flush-y? Yeah, we definitely... Yeah. We will add that. Oh. Good times. The Mabakala blocks are harmless unless you touch them, can't even mine them normally. Yeah, it's more just the lava. Like, how close am I to lava? How close am I to, getting more burned alive? But, this is fine. Oh, look how pretty this space is. Lava flows quite slowly in the overworld. It shouldn't surprise you like it did in the nether. Yeah. Pirateada, welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I hope life is going well. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm gonna put wooden walls up here. I was reading the article yesterday before going to sleep, and it truly had some interesting prompts. I think I found too interesting to try. Yeah, I was going through the prompts very recently as well, and I was thinking of tackling a few of them. But I may have to put aside like my own writing stuff because I've got these big editing projects I'm still working through and really need to finish before I do any writing. But okay. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So let's take down this wall. Okay. Yay. I'm so happy. I'm glad that article came in handy. I will bookmark it, those. Thanks for the share when I'm done with my short. Oh, yay! Oh, that's so exciting. That's so exciting. Yeah, and so the article I'm talking about, everybody, and I could post it to the writing channel in the Discord. It's an article that has genre-bending writing prompts. So it's for writers practicing like managing and thwarting genre expectations, especially when you want to write like hybrids. And some of the story prompts are hilarious. Like it was like Pride and Prejudice in space, like things like that. So like you take you take various concepts and you mix them, not necessarily tried and true or like already out, but or there's something where it's like you write a western but you have werewolves in it. Like it's a western but with werewolves or stuff like that. So you're mixing and matching genres and learning tropes within the genres, learning to manage expectations, and it's a exercise in gently bending and thwarting those expectations, because it can be a fine line within the craft of writing. There's a lot that goes into what's the word? Sorry, I'm blanking out. is if you're going to thwart expectations, you have to do it in a very, very particular way that doesn't, oh God, that still, you have to have enough of each genre. So you have to play to certain expectations so that you're still within a certain defined genre. But the bending and molding, like learning how to do that, is a skill set. Okay. I like the magma blocks. I like the way they're appearing, but at the same time, I'm just in a state of, like, I was gonna put wood all over this ceiling, but maybe I won't. Just to keep the magma blocks. Make it fun, you know? I don't know. Wow. They're so pretty, too. Alright, let's make another tier of wood. Bubble swirl. What is the bubble swirl thing? Is that... Because normally it'll say lava pops if there's lava. Interesting. I mean, I'm here for it, but I also don't want to be dumb. Oh, this is this... Okay. Oh, okay, so we're... No more magma. Alright. Oops. Alright, so something I could do is, just break into this wall over here and then start... So this is what we'll do. Just make a small, like, chamber. No need to be, like, crazy extensive. So, in other words, we just do this. And I'll do that as a reminder to me, because inevitably when I come back to this, I'll forget what the hell I was doing. So we cover that with wood. Yeah, so we'll cover this area with the wood, and, we will, just make our little chamber. Now we could do something kind of elaborate, like I could make a new bed. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So we can just continue filling this out, and then we'll have a, put a torch in here just to keep the light levels up. But I do need to go grab some more wood. Is this... Interesting. Give me one moment. The winter storms are delaying a bunch of things. So I just have to check up on a... Alright, perfect. Okay. Right back to what we were doing. Hearing the bubbles still. Oh boy! Wait, what does oh boy mean? Oh boy! Nah, I'm just kidding. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. It's getting like, the sun is out. The winter storms, cool bird. Oh, Dart, I will be right back. I will have a cool bird for you. Alright, one moment. Alright, so cool bird. Literally scammed like I was. Oh no, no, not scammed. I just really needed the bathroom. And... Okay, so Dart, here is your bird. Okay, let's do... You know, it's funny, I love parrots, but I have not done a parrot, like, in a really long time, not since that Dracula parrot. So let's do, let's do the Gala parrot. Let me get that. The Gala parrot is so... Wait, what? Why is this not appearing? Oh, is it only North American birds? Dang it. Okay. I would give up, like a... Okay, it's... Search bird. Oh, bird guide. Oh, it's only North American birds. Well, drats. Okay, I'm gonna look up Gala parrot. The official bird site. I don't want to do Wikipedia. Oh, we could do parrots.org. Oh, I don't want this to be like a... No. Okay. eBird. eBird is another good birding. eBird. Okay. So these... Here is your bird, Dart. The Gala parrot is an adorable... It's in the cockatoo family. They have hilarious tufted crests. They are pink. They are delightful. They are, like, sacks of fluffy pink chaos. They're very, very vocal, very, very talkative. Some people keep them as pets as well because they're very, very social birds and they can imitate human speech. And that page will have like different pictures of these lovely birds as well as sound bites and their natural locations, which is Australia primarily. Although here it actually shows that they are available in Tasmania too, which is technically still Australia, but I always thought they were on like mainland mainly. It is a very fancy, very fun bird. Just got a really hilarious sack of chaos. Their calls, like all cockatoos, are just really funny, like beyond hilarious. All right. Oh, I'm grabbing more wood. More wood, that's what I was doing. Oh, should probably sleep too. Wow. Let's see. The colors are beautiful too. I like this. I do too, yeah. It's been a while since we've done a parrot. Like, I've done, like, songbirds and raptors, and we should do a water bird at some point, too. Okay. Oh, you know something that would be cool is we could also do, like, a 2-story situation here. Like, we could really cozy this up. Bat screeches. Yeah, what if we did like a 2-story thing? I don't know. Nah, never mind. I don't know if I want to do that. One here, one here. For good measure. I may change that. Make it a little more aesthetic. And then I'm not sure how I feel about this. Yeah, I'll have to figure out how I want to do this. Because we could put like some wood up here. But another thing that we can do is let me try something. Oh, whoops. This is just me saving on resources. I just want to see how this looks. Okay, so here we go. Ooh, you know what? This could work. Yeah, this could work pretty nicely. Yeah. I'll take the green M&M while SpongeBob watches from the cook chair. Oh, poll. Oh, I'm so sorry. Poll, SpongeBob or green M&M? Okay. Oh, I want to know this. I actually want to know this answer. All right, let's do 2 minutes. Oh my god. I like the fact that there wasn't a touch of buffer during the entire I know, right? That's pretty rare. Knock on wood. SpongeBob or green M&M? What? Green M&M you can eat. SpongeBob, on the other hand, I mean, technically you can eat anything once at least. Some things are only once. You know what I'm gonna vote? Oh boy, SpongeBob. Spinky Bob. Wow, the green M&M is winning. Interesting. I'm gonna learn some new things about chat. Alright, you all enjoy this while I, Interesting. Wow, it's almost unanimous. The green M&M is beloved here. Understandable. Okay. Aw. Wow, I need 2 blocks of wood. Sponge Cook with 0 votes. Oh. Oh, the green M&M is the last M&M, right? Sporn Bliat. Oh, good shooters, bro. Oh my god, I don't know what's happening. Oh, so 2 people voted. Wow, there are people in chat voting. That's impressive. Yay. Alright, okay. This can be a storage chamber. I just realized this could be like a good storage. Huh. Okay. We need more wood. I am 1 people in chat. Great M&M clap. Oh, the great M&M won. Were you hoping for that? Riku Kaveri, were you hoping it would be the green M&M? Alright, let's grab some more. You know, I only need 2, so I think it's actually just faster to go behind and just nab some of this just from out here. Perfect. Alright. Oh, that's just regular oak. I only want dark oak. Alright. Six, 7. Oh no. 67%? We're on day 76. Oh, look how elegant this is. Okay, now that's snazzy. It's too narrow. After all that I did, it's too narrow. Please, please. Ooh, let's see it. Do I really not have this? How do I not? Well, I'm really not one of the cool kids. That is such a shame. Alright, it has been added. How am I not one of the cool kids? Aw. Oh well. Why would you want that? Fair point. But still. Okay. I like the magma cubes. Otherwise, we'd actually change all of this too. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so narrow. But this can be kind of a storage room. So what if I did like this? I could plop down the crafting table. Let's put it down here. And then I can make let's just make one more. I probably don't need this many, but check this out. So now we do... Okay. Alright, so now we've got chests I mean, it's kind of just for the aesthetics. Oh, let's see. Oh, let me make sure that I'm not missing anything. Oh, Tristan Bauer. I'm new here, just got an Xbox, so looking for inspiration for Minecraft. Okay, well, welcome on in. I'm just kind of fooling around, having a vibe. Would you rather be slippery or sticky? That's a good question. Let me think about that. You're in luck. This seems to be a 24-hour Wait, what? Yay, no, not a 24-hour stream, but I will continue for a little bit longer. Chests are nice. Got an Xbox, selling again a PC. Yeah, I've never played on Xbox. I mean, I'm using like the Xbox like Game Pass app thing, but I'm playing on PC. I do want to like learn to play with a controller just because I think ergonomic long term will be less painful. Slippery. That's fine because I don't even know what to do in Minecraft. Oh my god, Tristan, that is more than fair. So what I'm doing is I'm playing in hardcore mode, which means every death is a permadeath. So if you die, and everything is very hard. So most of your enemies without armor will take you out in like 1, at most 2 hits. And if you die in the game, you lose everything. So it's a very like high risk type of playing, but I'm very casual about the way that I play it. So I'm in a mine. So I've stripped mined all of this. So this is a stairway. Oh, I could give you a tour, too. So I'm building a little underground chamber, which is what this room is at the start. I got the Xbox for free as a present. I don't know how to play on PC keyboard. That's totally fair. Genuinely welcome on in. Yeah, welcome in. I really hope that you have a good time. So this is a strip mine, meaning that I've, like, carved into a mountain, and I'm, like, carving my way underground. And the reason that I'm doing that is to prevent like all these torches are to prevent hostile mobs from spawning. So here I've got like another hallway, and I'll show you a little bit. So I use these doors to prevent any mobs coming in here. But these are the halls that I've made to carve out for ore. Oh, I never finished carving this out. Ooh, okay, the completionist in me. Okay, I'll leave that alone for now. So I want to give you a little tour. Thank you so much. Aw. Yeah, no problem. It's lovely to have you here. It's actually kind of exciting to, like, share all this, too. But this is open cave. I have to make sure... The difficulty level's 6, meaning there will be, like, hostile mobs, enemies out there, so I don't want to do too much. But how would they come through by that door if it's underground? They won't go through the door, thankfully. But they're in those open cave areas. So I use the door to block them. To block them off. So, I've got some mines down below. This is where I mine for diamond, so it's really, really low. So I'll poke through this door. I'll show you, like, this is all, if you notice, this is all open cave. So the torches here, I've set them down to light up the space, but I've been looking for diamonds. And then I also carved even deeper here, and I've done a little decorating, like the moss. This moss I put there for decoration. This is a stupidly long hallway, but it's given me a lot of diamond. In fact, I won't go down it because I want to show you, because I know you said you wanted ideas. So we'll go all the way up the stairs, and I'll show you my above ground. So I built a little house. It's very minimal. There's not a whole lot going on, but it's a functional space. Imagine if Balrog showed up. What is Balrog? Sorry for interrupting the stream. I feel bad you stopped. Oh my god, Tristan, no, it is a pleasure. I'm actually, like, really... humbled that you came in and you're like, oh, I'm looking for ideas. I'm more than happy to share. You know, we vibe here. We generally, it's a vibe here. I'm not really, duck marbles, oh, I'm gonna make mines the same way, long tunnels and everything. You are not crazy. Welcome to here. We are one of us, you're one of us, or one of me, because I like making the long, because the thing is, like, I've gotten, like, 15 diamonds doing that. And it's relaxing. The repetitive nature of it is just very cozy. And then for me, Duck, I do it too because it's what's the word? I can chat with stream while mining, and because I don't need, you don't need a lot of brain to do that, if that makes sense. So I could just chat while I'm mining for diamond, and then when the diamond appears, it's like finding a shiny in Pokemon. You came to the best place for stoning tips. Oh, I guess that's so sweet. Yeah, I'm a very, like, fun, casual player. I play in hardcore mode, but I'm not really a hardcore play. I mean, I'm technically a hardcore player, meaning I play hardcore, but I just kind of do whatever. I'm a very whatever player. The fiery demon from Moria and Lord. Oh my god, I should have known that. And the funny thing is, I'm like, wait, is that like Lord of the Rings? And then I'm like, is there like an enemy in Minecraft called Balrog? Agreed. So satisfying you can zone. Yes, and I like zoning out. Please tell me Balrog isn't in here because I'll die. That dude's scary. I don't think he is. I think that was just a Lord of the Rings reference. But I didn't know. But now we do. Okay, let me sleep because it's nighttime, meaning more mobs spawn. So this is my house. It's a little derpy. But I've got moss growing up on the side just for the fun of it. So, like, I have a moss carpet, so you can see, like, moss is growing up the side. I've got cake! Ooh, let's have a slice of cake. So, I just ate a slice of cake. Now I have half my cake left. And I'll show you... This is the house. I've decorated it. I put, these are firefly bushes, so fireflies will spawn out of it. It's just, I don't know, it's a quirky little space. These are campfires, and then I have a wheat farm growing. I keep putting off harvesting the wheat. Wow, cake, yay! Duck Marbles, thank you so much for the follow. Lord of the Rings mentioned. Yes. So this is just the space. And, God, I keep doing, so I just stepped in fire. But I've got some furnaces out here, and then this is my mine. This is the start of the mine, where I just was. But I'll show you... Oh, shoot. Okay, hang on, I gotta deal with this. Okay. That was a zombie. So speaking of hostile mobs, he was on fire. But I've made these long pathways as well to connect me to some of the different like islands. That's not a wheat farm, that's a wheat monopoly. Well, what's that? Run. Yeah, I whacked him. But I'll show you, I made these little bridges because I've been slowly exploring, like cautiously exploring. But I love the mob, or not the mob, sorry, the biome that's over here looks like a fairy forest. Ooh, let me catch up with chat. The firefly bushes are so cool. I recently started playing again and missed so many thanks from the updates. The updates have been so awesome. The firefly bushes are really pretty. And when you put them like so close to your base, the fireflies will spawn in your house and there'll be like a little backdrop, like background noise, like ambience. It's so cozy. I was going to ask which you fanned over more between Harry Potter, Star Wars, or Lord of the Rings now. I think I know it's not the latter. No, I was a fan of Lord of the Rings as a kid. I wasn't a Star Wars child. I got into Star Wars, like, in my 20s. But, not a big... Like, I like Star Wars. It's not really a favorite franchise. I was a huge Harry Potter child. What was that? The big mouth with the tentacles, like something from Stranger... Aw, I need to watch Stranger Things. But these are, they were squids. And you can harvest them for ink sacs. I just kind of leave them alone. They do... I'm all three. Aw. Well, that's wholesome. Yeah, I was Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings. We recently watched the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and at some point we're gonna go through the Hobbit movies. But yeah, I read the books as a kid, read and reread, and was very, very fond of them. But up here, is a biome I just discovered today. Like, there's always, like, for me, I've been playing Minecraft for a few years now, very casually, but this biome that my crosshair is pointing at is a pale oak biome. It's got all the moss, and the thing I like about it is it looks like a fairy forest, and there's like tree resin and all kinds of neat things I've been slowly exploring. But I've got my like little wooded areas. I love these mushroom trees. I've actually not been farming them because I like the way they look. So I don't know if any of this gives you ideas, but this is just kind of what I've been doing. It's all very cozy, very just relaxed, casual. I don't have like big like mega bases or anything like that, but I do enjoy what I do. And I built a little shortcut as well, and still working on these like bridge pathways. So on this side here I was thinking of making, I don't remember what I was doing because ADHD brain kicked in and I kept running around. It does. I've got a few ideas, just don't know how I'm gonna do. Oh, sure. Well, it's Minecraft is what there's. You can do so much. Like this game is amazing because there's so much you can do, and every time you spawn in a new world, you can grow the trees too. Yeah, you can. It gives you a completely new world, so it's randomly generated. So every world that you'll spawn in is always going to be a little different, and to me, that's just awesome. It makes the game so replayable, and it's just joyful on all accounts. Ooh, I should, let me gather some of this. Oh, I didn't realize my character's starving, so I need to take a... And streamer's also getting pretty hungry, too. So my health meter's down, so I have to eat. Okay. Perfect. But that's what the wheat farm is for. Yeah, my wheat farm's a little silly. It's a little insane, but I'll never run out of wheat. Or I'll never have a shortage of food. I'll put it that way. And I'm just gathering some logs for resources. Oh! What's this? Okay. Can you play with friends on the same world? So this world I have solo. I have it set up solo. But yes, you can play. You can set up a world where you can invite friends in, or friends can just join you and pop in. I have this one solo because I'm trying to do like hardcore by myself and get used to that vibe. But playing with friends is so magical. Like, it is seriously such a joy. It's something that I really, really miss. But I've got regulars in the community here that we're all talking about setting up. Let's see. Oh my god. Ökologisch gesehen ist die Alabama Strandmaus ein Körnerfresser und Omnivore. Sie ernährt sich hauptsächlich von Samen und Früchten der Küsten... Oh my god. German in its analytical building. Küsten in... Oh my god. In Vegetation. Darunter Seehafer, Onolia, oh my god, the Latin, Paniculetada, Bettpresse, Anthropinsu. I'm gonna stop reading the Nachtkerzen, Önitera, SPP, und Strandwinden. Insekten und andere kleine Wirbellose stellen ebenfalls einen geringeren, jedoch saisonal bedeutsamen Anteil ihrer Nahrung dar, insbesondere wenn pflanzliche Samen knapp. So, Section Red, it's the Alabama beach mouse, the Strandmaus, eine Körnerfresser und Omnivore. So it's just talking about like the diet of the Alabama beach mouse, like the bugs that it eats, some of the plants it eats. So there's some technical scientific stuff I'd have to look up. Insbesondere wenn pflanzlichen Samen knapp. But it's like the ecology. Yeah, I read long copy pod if they're not like really related. Well, yeah, same. Wow, technical scientific German is not something I've had to read out loud since my like German like major days. But that was pretty cool. Strandwinden. I'm trying to think. Wow, that's pretty. I don't know. Yay, copy pastas. Also, hi, Section Rat. Yes, hello. I just read your copy pasta and didn't say hi. Welcome in, Section Rat. It's so good to see you. Section Rat is like such a delightful member of the community, by the way. For those who don't know Section Rat, absolute chaos in the best possible way. And one of the like seriously brilliant, yet another very brilliant mind in our community. Section Rat has a doctorate, is a researching and active publishing like scholar. Brilliant minds. Sorry if you don't mind me like tooting your horn, Section Rat, in the best possible way. What kind of book genres are you into? So many things. So I read a lot of like academic stuff, but I do read a lot of fiction. I'm trying to branch out, but these days I read a lot of like epic fantasy, high fantasy. I do read romantasy as well, and those are kind of my main genres, but I've been trying to branch out and read more thriller, read more mystery. I like horror as well. What else do I read? I'm working with a couple of romance novelists, so I'm an editor as well for those. I don't know. Honestly, you can give me a good book and I will give it a try kind of thing. So I do try to branch out. What about you, Duck? I'm a big book person. They're off screen, but I've got shelves upon shelves, and when ADHD brain kicks in or someone mentions something, I'll go and pop out a book or just kind of be like, here's a cool book. Um, Yay. Oh, more book people. May I offer a short series? Oh my gosh, yes, please. I always love book recommendations. That actually is like making my day. The Bourne Identity full collection. I'm busy with it. Oh, you know what? That may actually be on my TBR. Let me refresh my memory. Okay, I know the movies. Let me look up books. Oh my gosh, okay. I know of these books. I have not read them, but they're officially on my radar. That's really cool. Yeah, I had friends who were into the movies. Spy fiction thriller. Oh hell yes. I should also I'll let my husband know too because he's been doing a lot of thriller reading as well. Oh my gosh, yay. Thank you. Born Identity. Yeah, I will keep that in mind. Are you an editor with plenty of work? Would you edit fantasy tragedies? I'm making my way through it. So yes, I started out my editing work, and I'm primarily a quote unquote academic editor, meaning I work for academic journals. I do the first tier like copy editing, line editing, and then the formatting for styles. And then checking references and making sure that the scholars' articles have not only referenced correctly and the formatting is correct and the page numbers, but haven't like taken something out of context, like taken a sentence and misinterpreted it. So things like that. That's the sort of editing I did. But I've been slowly easing my way into the fiction world because I eventually like want to be a part of like the publishing industry and be part of that. Because I have a master's in English and creative writing, so writing is a passion. But a lot of the work I've been doing is like doing the same, that tier one copy editing, line editing, so checking grammar, checking writing. I haven't done like acquisitions or developmental editing at the moment because I'm just not big enough for that. But I don't do a lot of work at the moment. I've got two projects ongoing. For a small but full-time romance novelist, and she writes very, very cozy work. I wish I could share too, but my real name is used for that, so I don't want to share that. But it's really good. I've seen the movies. That's what made me want the books. Oh, that's so wholesome. I had a lot of friends who were into the movies, like back in the day. Just based off of what you mentioned, I'd like to suggest a series, The Book of the New Sun by Jean Wolfe. It's fantasy with some hints of sci-fi fantasy. It's so fulfilling for those who like to use their context clues and brain. I like a book that makes me use my brain, I will say. It's why I really like epic fantasy. When I read it, it changed the way I read. I will keep The Book of the New Sun. Yeah, I will keep that in mind. I've got 10 years into this one fantasy world left to chat about possibly working. Aww! Oh, that's so sweet, Gus. And I love that you're writing. Writing fiction is my first love. Oh, that is so wonderful. Yeah, I love writing. I really love writing. It's weird though. After my master's, I found editing work more, and it's partly because So my first master's was in English and creative writing, and then my second master's was in academic music, and that I got pulled into a lot of the like editing and even like my instructors and my peers and a lot of the researchers that I was working with were like, oh, you have an English degree, you have an editing portfolio, and then I'd get tugged. It's like the one thing leads to another because I think it's a little unusual for people to have two masters in two completely separate fields. So that was it primed me in a position where I worked on the like academic, now still like edit dissertation, like PhD dissertations and do things like that and just help people with that level one so that when they take their dissertations to their committees, the committee isn't like working on spelling and grammar and like the basic mechanics of usage, and things like, hey, your citations are all wrong, so I'll do things like that. And yeah, writing is a delight. Duck. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh my gosh, I love it when other book people and readers and writers come into the chat. That like actually makes me very happy. Wow. Aw. Minecraft. Wait, I was doing a tour thing, right? So, Tristan, we get very derailed very easily at the stream, but it is, at least for me, and I'd like to think for Chad as well, it is so much fun. So we end up like going off on all the million tangents. I call it my, I'm not diagnosed with ADHD, but I call it my ADHD brain because I get very easily, haha, yes you were, yay! I get very easily excited about like when things that I am passionate about or care about or have a lot of experience with come up in chat, and it is seriously so much fun. So definitely welcome in. It's okay, I have ADHD. Oh yay! As Alex would put it, one of us. Yeah, I'm not diagnosed. I just have a chaotic, very chaotic brain. Yeah, very chaotic brain, and I've done a lot of random, unrelated things over the years. Yeah. Oh my gosh, me too. We all okay, so everyone, we've all find each other. Yeah, I've never explored diagnosis just because I'm in a place where I'm like, it doesn't affect like my ability to function, at least not that I'm aware of. If anything, the way my day goes is I find that I run out of time to do all the things I want to do. So like after stream, and today I'm like catching up on the chores I wasn't able to do with all the power outages. But so today's a chore day, but like after stream I grab lunch, I do my practicing. So even though I'm technically a professional musician, I still practice. Like you have to practice. So I'll cycle through that, and then I'll do reading, or I'll do my editing in this case. And then I'm like, I just want time to write, or I want to do time for this, or I'm now working on a presentation for a conference that's due in 6 days. So I'm working on that. I'm working on my proposal, my abstract, my diagrams, all that good stuff. So I just kind of like marathon through the different activities, but I don't always have time to do everything that I want to do. Talking about your own, I love it. It's one of the things I love about stream is I can just sit here rambling about all the randomness, and it's so fun. And the thing is, like, people vibe with it, and that's like, oh wow, I can like be myself and not have to worry about being picked on. Wait, what? Oh, and then there are other people who are like it too, who like the things that I like. She may not be diagnosed, and it's not my place to diagnose, but there's no way she is. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I've had former instructors and mentors tell me that I'm probably on the spectrum, is the way it was put to me. So like autism, and I don't know. I think it could be true because I sometimes think about, like, I have 5 degrees, and I joke about like collecting degrees like they're cereal box tops, but then like as I've gone through life, like, oh, that's not really a thing that's normal. But I mean, for me, I did it because I was escaping, like, I don't have friends, so I'm just gonna study. Like, that was kind of my thing. Like, and it was also like, I also like this. I like this subject. I like this subject. I like this subject. So why not study them? I won't comment on the autism. It's very possible, though. It is a spectrum. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know. And there's almost a part of me that's like, just kind of live through life. But it's something that is joy about being in these online spaces is IRL. It's not often that you meet people who share your passions and who share your interests. But online, you're more likely to find people who you mesh with in that front. My passion is singing, but I don't think I sound good. Aw. Well, Tristan, I am a professional vocalist, meaning I get paid to sing. I'm a classically trained, so I don't do... I've never, like, sung, like, pop music. The closest that I've gotten to it is I've done musical theater. But I trained opera, and I do mostly like what's called oratorio and sacred music. So I studied opera and like the bel canto sound, but a lot of my vocal instructors were like, your sound is better suited for like church spaces and small like recital hall, like small concert spaces, rather than the oratorio. But I love that you sing. Do you have like a specific style of music that you like to sing, or like the pursuit of knowledge might not be common, but it's commendable. Oh, Duck, I love it. I love it. I'm a knowledge for knowledge sake person, and it's so ironic because I do eventually want to get a PhD, but like I have when I was in my master's, like my academic research master's, I didn't have time to pursue the research I wanted to because I had all, coursework and teaching and all these other requirements, and I was a performer. So I was like, oh my God, I don't have time to pursue. But now that I'm not in school, you know how much time I have for research? I mean, between doing all the other things. Practice makes perfect, and the streamer is a trained singer. Aw. Okay, so my voice never broke, so I don't know if it's good or not for singing. When you say your voice never broke, are you referring to like... So when I think of voice breaking, I think of like puberty, if that's okay for me to say that. But the voice... So the nice thing with the voice is it's organic, as in... I don't think you're referring to puberty, and I'm very sorry if I'm just trying to make sure I'm on the same page, on the same wavelength. I could push my voice from high to low pitch like Michael Jackson to heavy metal sound. Okay, I see. So the voice develops over years, and it's something all my voice teachers, I started voice lessons in high school, like serious voice lessons. And I was a choir kid all my life, so I had like the basic idea of the breathing and the like raise the soft palate and the yawn sigh and all the technical things that allow the voice to carry. But the voice develops over the years, and in the teenage years, your voice is still starting to grow. It really is and that's why like with my own, when I've had voice students, I'm not actively teaching students, but with my voice students, I tell them let your body grow into the sound. Your voice is in its prime, like at its strongest, in your 40s. Like between 35 and about the age of 50. That is the voice when it's at its most mature, at its most developed. And you can continue and create a longevity. But those are the like prime years where you are like, because the vocal folds, all of this continues to grow. And then practice strengthens the muscles. So good healthy singing comes from the core, so the abdominal muscles, the intercostal muscles, the diaphragmatic muscles. I have to head out. Hope you have a good rest of your YouTube. Duck, it was such a joy to meet you. Thank you for the book recommendations. Like, seriously, thank you. I love when people come in and want to share reading and book. So my voice is still growing. I'm only 26. Yeah. Oh my gosh, my 20s, I had such a soft, like almost breathy voice. And I hear my old recordings and I'm like, I can do the stuff. But like my sound right now is fuller, it's more consistent, and it has less of that breathy quality and a little bit more oomph to it, kind of thing. 26, you are just starting to shine, and I mean that in the best possible way, like for sound and vocal ability, and practicing good, healthy vocalizing will give you like vocal longevity and strength and stamina and all of that. There are so many different ways to sing, and there's so many types and genres and all of that. But having a bel canto, like classical foundation, can sometimes give you the stamina and the strength to do things that are not classical, if that makes sense. So I find that starting off singing opera meant that when I started doing musical theater, like the musical theater stuff is so much easier because opera is just a bear. Like opera is like vocal Olympics. Whereas like I'll go back to musical theater and I'm like, it's like speaking kind of thing. And I'll admit I haven't branched out. I haven't done pop. I haven't really done much pop. I've done like the sampling thing for audio friends where it's like, hey, I want you to sing this in your like choir girl sound. These long streams, I sang once in front of someone and I did feel good and I was told I sound almost exact. Oh, that's great though. Yeah, and getting the chance to practice like performing for other people is a big, not only a confidence booster, but it gives you a chance to practice the craft as well. So I'm glad that you're letting yourself, or that you let yourself at one point sing in front of people. Yeah, I like the long streams too. But that was only one person I did it. That's fine. That's still one audience member, for lack of a better way to put it. Yeah. I'm at the moment not actively, as I'm very, that's totally fair. Shyness is very normal. I still get very, like, I've been doing, like, the vocal thing has been my main, like, IRL gig. Although my husband and I recently moved, so I have not auditioned for gigs where we are. So it's been a few months since my last gig. But one of my last gigs, it was actually a musical theater, like, evening gala. I did, if you could believe it, I did the duet from Wicked, the For Good. I was Elphaba. I sang the role of Elphaba for that duet. And that was a lot of fun. But that one, when I found out, like when my music director was like, hey, I need you to sing this. Can you do it? I'm like, sure. I turned to my director. I'm like, hey, I'm a high soprano and this is a really low belty line. So I got some coachings on the belting and on just healthy projecting of the lower notes, because that's not one of my strong suits. But it was such a blast. And fortunately, it was a small space, so I didn't have to project too much. I could sing in a natural, kind of relaxed sound. But I'm glad you found this channel. I'm really glad you found us here. Now I'm like refreshing my memory trying to figure out what I was doing. Hey, what was Streamer up to? I'm partially kidding, guys. Let's see. Let's actually make some sticks. And then I'll nab these birch planks. Okay. Can I? I wonder if I can actually just do this. Ha, nope. That's fine. That's actually fine, though. I'm just messing around at this point. I'm not really doing... Why not, right? I love singing, and music has always been my escape from life. When I was younger, I was abused and so my mother in front of me, so music was my only friend. Oh, yeah. No, I can relate. I can relate to that. But I'm glad that you have music and that you're able to, do... What's the word? That you're able to have it as part of your life, I guess, for lack of a better way to put it. Alright. This is just me trying to use up resources, the slabs. I don't know what else to do with them at this time. Oh my gosh, Fido! Thank you for the subscription!
D0 Anti-Mind I Fido just subscribed. 3 smile.
Oh, Joanna doesn't know how to pronounce. Thank you so much for the subscription! Tristan, you got no idea how much I can relate to that. Yeah, I think a lot of us can. Okay, I was picked on. The way I like to quote Homestar, I was the sort of kid that was really easy to pick on, and you probably all can see it. In a way, I mean, I joke. I promise I joke. It's a, you know. But, my response to that was to throw myself at my studies, and throw myself at my practice. So the years that I improved the most on piano were the years where I'm like, well, I have no friends and everyone hates me, so I just taught myself Beethoven sonatas and Mozart and all this stuff. And it's one of those, you know, take a hardship and turn it into an outlet for energizing. I know it's easier said than done, and it's a lot of like tough stuff, but I'm glad that I had the chance and the means to throw myself at music and at academics and fiction. I read a lot of fiction. Like, I think someone asked me like what my fandoms were. I loved The Lord of the Rings, but like Harry Potter for me was a huge escape. And then because there was that metaphor of, you know, you're the weird kid or the outcast and you don't fit in, so here's this magical fantasy world. And so for me as a kid, like the books that I read, the fiction that I read, gave me a nice outlet to just sort of get away from all of that. Was me. But with the Mozart, yeah, my first ever sonata, the first ever sonata I learned was a Mozart. It was the K545. Da, 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 that one. And then I was like, I would learn Beethoven. And then Chaos Brain took over and the rest was history. But, yeah. Alright, Tristan, I never had friends until today. Still don't, because I feel like if I'm friends with someone, they would, so I really don't trust people, and that meant no offense to anyone. I love people, I'm just very scared of. It's relatable, Tristan. No, it's just relatable. Social anxiety is also very, very real and very common. I learned Beethoven for release on the piano. Oh, well, good. Let's see. Something that I learned, the older that I got, is something that I've learned is to find your tribe, for lack of a better way to put it. Like, you will find your people, even if it's online spaces. Like, that is sometimes the people that you meet online are the people that you will vibe with the way you'll net, like the way, like, you know what I mean. Like, I know for me, some of my best friends were people that I met like in gaming spaces and in like book spaces and things like that. Her Tristan, same with me, and romantics. Okay. Streamer's getting really hungry. I should probably call it. As much, God, I love streaming though. Like, I'm really enjoying. We've got like such a cozy space, but I may have to call it because I've got the bubbles again. What's with the bubbles? Oh, this space is so cute. I should put a bed here too, or something. I'll figure that out. But okay, I think I'm gonna call it a day just because unfortunately adulthood is kicking in, and not only do I have like the rest of the like, I've got multiple things I need to wash in the laundry. I've got to get the house all vacuumed up, and I've got a number of other things and want to fit in some practice time. But it's really been such a joy. Like, streaming has been so delightful. I've really appreciated like all the conversations we've had, like from the beginning of stream to now. Oh, I just want to say thank you so much, guys, for not making fun of me as a 26-year-old. We have no reason to make fun of you. You're here, you're vibing, like, you've brought like a nice energy. Like, I loved getting to like show my bass off, because like, Tristan, for what it's worth, I get, you get a lot of, as a streamer, like, you'll get a lot of, like, really dumb and mean first-time chatters who will come in and, like, backseat or be mean, but you came in, like, wanting to, like, Minecraft ideas, and that, for me as a streamer, I'm like, oh my god, I get to, like, share all the silly nonsense that I do in my game and have fun, and, no, you brought a really lovely time, so thank you so much for hanging out and, introducing yourself and being a part of the community. Like, you're fine, you are in good company. I think a lot of us can relate to, like, being picked on and being, like, like, outsiders in our IRL spaces. So I hope that you're able to, I don't know what the word is, to just find your tribe, the way that I put it, and find people who do like you and do care about you. And take care of yourself. That's the most important thing. Not to be cheesy, but take care of you, and then everything else will fall into place. We're pretty cozy, sometimes weird. Yeah, there's a lot of weird chaos here. But you know what? It's a vibe. Could it be me? Nah, you're wholesome. I was actually scared to send the first message. I can relate. When I first was on Twitch, it took me years before I sent my first message. But I'm glad that you did it, and I think you're probably in the right space. We're all just, we're all wholesome. Am I allowed to call chat? We're all weirdos in a good way. We're all like the same flavor of fun weird, and if you enjoyed your time here, please always feel free to like have fun. And oh my god, Fido. You should share your Twitter with No, but it's a lovely time, and I enjoy your I'm glad that you found this community and all that good stuff. So I'm glad that you pushed through and allowed yourself to hopefully meet some new people and find like-minded individuals. I heard tales about that. God, I just want to keep streaming. But I do have to. I'm like actually sad to end stream. I don't want to end stream. Like, if I'm being honest. But I'm also a homemaker, a housewife. I have to do my housewifely things, which is important. From the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much. I really enjoyed this. I'm glad. Oh my god, Tristan, I'm so glad. That warms my heart to hear. Because I think a lot of us have been there. I know I've been there. Like, I talked about escaping and into studies and practice and all that stuff, but it hurts. Loneliness hurts. It sucks. And for me as a streamer, thanks to streaming, I don't really feel, I'm kind of a shut-in who just reads. I read and practice, and, I'm a shut-in weird hermity scholar thing. But you know, being a streamer on Twitch means that I have like a social circle, and I get DMs, friendly DMs from people who hang out in my community and, you know, want to carry conversations on. And that's, I don't know. But I hope that you continue to put yourself out there. It's hard when the world beats you down. It's very hard, but I hope that you make friends and find your community and find the people who are good to you and will care about you. I really do. But all right, my voice is actually getting raw, and I'm really late on a medication that I have to take for a chronic like pain condition. So I'm gonna go take my medicine, get some food, and do all the things. Time for I want quesadillas. Alex, thank you so much. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I will be back tomorrow, just at the same time. Well, I'm glad to join your community and your advice and chats. Tristan, I'm glad. I'm glad to hear. Get the fancy glass. I do have. Yeah, I have a glass of Metamucil waiting for me. All right. Take care, everybody. I will see you all around. Let's see. Do that.